That was the end of the road.
I think we're at a time in this world where we can say equality is a pretty standard definition. And here on a show, we like to think that we've pretty much considered everybody equals and the way that we speak to them and the way that we carry on our ways. Well, today, I'm laying down all that bullshit just to get in you guys' ear, because if you want equality, then you got to hear the fucking truth. And you have to tune in to hear the fucking truth.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Loki and Jabroni Show. My name is Randy Orton. And AJ Styles, on April 7th, I'm kicking your ass.
But are you ready?
I'm ready. I am phenomenal. You are not. And when Loki and Jabroni invade the deck in Westbrook, Connecticut, you will find out exactly how phenomenal I am. But first, I'd like to welcome back in the big chair, once again, my man, Michael Smith, alternately known as
Loki.
And as I take this bullshit off of my head, I am Jabroni, and the man in the box, as always, he is here. He is not queer, and he is moving in the right direction.
Eddie Focus, brother, the producer supreme, here to fix it in post.
Are you guys fucking ready for WrestleMania? I am so pumped.
I think so. The only thing is, before we head into the whole shebang of it,
Which we will.
Little concerned about Seth Rollins' tweet as of late.
Oh, what'd he say? Because I put on
I
Twitter
guess
today, and I liked your
he's,
shit because you were on fucking spot on.
He was he said I guess something about him not being, main eventing and him not being pretty much in it at all. I'm pretty sure.
Wait.
Right?
Seth Rollins, who was in the semi-main, is not in it at all?
Well, it was the main. He was talking about the main, and then he went back on himself.
Oh, Christ.
And then he went into talking about he was really proud of the women.
Well, yeah, that's called Cleanup Jones right there.
Yeah, a little bit of cleanup, buddy. I just want to know, Seth, look, we saw you, buddy. We saw you.
Dude, there's nobody.
All right, we know.
As much as I hate to say this, and there's going to be somebody out there that's going to send me hate tweets at Seaburns19 on Twitter that's going to say, for all these months and all these years, you've been talking shit on Seth Rollins. Look, come April 7th, there's no bigger Seth Rollins fan than me, because fuck Brock Lesnar, fuck the part-time Jones. I want a champ that shows up on Monday nights or Tuesday nights or whenever the fuck, and is full fucking time.
Now that's Lesnar.
Lesnar and Rollins in the Universal Championship match.
Just one or the other. I thought for some reason they're doing a three.
No,
that would have been.
Wouldn't have been great?
Well, I was almost feeling, because they pumped freaking Roman Reigns back.
Oh.
I thought that
does he even have a match on the gimmick?
No, he doesn't, which I'm actually really that kind of...
He's supposed to be wrestling cancer.
Well, yeah, you would like to think... Again, we covered that just a week ago. And
he beat it.
Yeah, in 6 months.
So...
Which no one in the fucking human universe has done.
When Seth Rollins first got it, he got it from the Money in the Bank against none other than his brother in arms, freaking Roman Reigns.
Right.
And that was when he freaking thought he was going to cash in, almost got F5, freaking Reigns speared Brock Lesnar, and then he took a curb stomp to the face, and
Right.
Seth Rollins became the champion, and everybody's like,
Oh my God.
and then Seth became the blowjob champion for the next like 6 months, however long he was on his knees sucking that Vince McMahon dick for. That's what happens is once you stop sucking that Vince McMahon dick, it's over. It's over.
Can I tell you how-
Why do you think Charlotte is 2-time right? Or is she holding those both belts up?
A, she's got big titties. B, she removed that gimmick from her face.
Yes,
and
thank you.
C,
Thank you.
look, Charlotte, I saw you on ESPN the other day. I saw the tweet that he's like, "Hey, ESPN, thanks for recognizing me as 2-time, 3-time women's champ." But on the crawler at the bottom, it said Charlotte Flair, daughter of
Yes.
16-time champion Ric
Which
Flair.
brings up
Look,
my question.
the shadow is huge. Look, if you're
Exactly.
upset by the fact that ESPN, legitimate sports reporting says you're the daughter of Ric Flair, get another fucking profession. Go work at Target.
Do you think Vince would ever allow them to say son of Vince McMahon Sr.?
Oh God,
Never fucking allow
no,
that.
no. I
No,
mean,
but then again, Vince
look what
McMahon
Michael
built that
Jackson's
company.
fucking Paris Jackson is doing. She's
Oh, yeah,
fucking taking
still.
420 fucking bong hits. And
But how do
freaking-
they still refer to her?
she's
Daughter
up
of
there.
Michael Jackson. What is Paris? Paris
The only
hasn't
one
done
who's
shit.
normal is freaking Paris. He's the only normal one.
Paris is the one that's smoking
Blanket-
the fucking gimmick.
Oh,
Blanket's,
no, I'm sorry.
Blanket's
no,
the
not
normal one.
Paris.
There's
Not
Blanket and
Paris.
Prince.
Yeah, Prince.
Prince is actually living a quote unquote normal life.
As normal as you
wait a
can
minute,
do.
I think
Blanket-
Prince is Blanket. There's
No.
another one, Michael Jr.
No, there's 3.
Yeah, there's 3. but
I'm
I think
going to the
Michael-
Google
No, no,
machine.
no,
I
no,
gotta
I'm telling
check
you-
this shit
I'm
out.
telling you, Prince.
He might have a point because
No,
both of them
Prince
were
is the
named
one
Prince.
That's living a normal life. My Blanket is
Oh,
a
fuck
17-year-old
me
baby.
running.
Like this dude is
I don't-
fucking off his fucking tree.
I don't care. I don't even think they're his kids.
Well, I mean, it goes back. I don't
You know what's funny? I type in Michael, and Michael Jackson is the third.
just put Michael
Third gimmick
Jackson
on the
kids.
list.
Just
I'm
put
going to the
Michael
Google
Jackson
machine.
kids. And
You're in charge. If anybody has comments, man, I want to hear
Point
them.
being, is my
tonight.
point being is we dog the shit out of Michael Jackson and all this shit. And I just recently thought about this. Why the fuck did he have kids? What were we hoping for? Were we hoping that like there was going to be another like Jackson out there? Because these kids are pretty fucked up, dude. Like Paris almost did an acting thing. She did a modeling thing for a little bit.
Yeah.
She's
She still models, I think.
A little
All
bit.
right,
think that's
I
what
got
she
it.
does
a
for
little bit,
living.
a little bit.
So we got Paris, the daughter.
right.
She's the oldest. Then we have
Yes.
Prince Michael Jackson the second. He's the oldest son, and then Michael Joseph Jackson Jr.,
Blanket.
who is Blanket,
Right.
and he
All
looks
right.
like Eddie Munster from what I
He-
can see in these
dude,
pictures.
he
2 were from the
is-
same mother. The third one was a surrogate.
Right, exactly.
Well, good luck for him
Yeah,
because
and,
obviously
yeah,
he
he's,
missed out on that bullshit.
He's
gene.
a 17-year-old, what they say, baby. Like
I
he
can
is
imagine.
baby.
He was the one that Michael dangled.
yeah, dangled over the
edge.
gimmick.
If
Yeah,
that's all you had to hear about your whole life.
You're
And
dangled,
I'm
man.
sorry. I hate to say it. I don't think they're Michael's kids because okay.
Well, like I said, what do we even need Michael's kids for?
look
yo?
at look
Come
at
on,
look
come
at
on,
the
like,
Jacksons.
Eddie, save that for another
I'm
episode.
just saying,
We
look
could
at the
do this.
Jacksons. Look at the Jacksons, and then look
I
what.
What with their plastic surgery and fake noses? These kids actually look normal.
I just hate the fact that we have to feel like we have to take this guy's music off, and then like
Yeah, that's.
if you're gonna take his music off and you look at the legacy that you left behind, please put his music back on, please,
Let-
because
right?
these motherfuckers ain't doing shit for us.
I say
all
let
right?
the people
So-
choose.
Right.
Yes, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. And then, let's open up the big fucking bag of worms that I think everybody is talking about.
Why
right
don't you
now,
go ahead?
And that's Cardi B. No,
Thank
no.
you.
Let's bring it
Thank
up.
you.
Let's bring this shit
Thank
up.
you.
I am serious.
Cardi
right
Bill
now.
Cosby.
Hashtag
Cardi- thank you.
hashtag men too.
For you dumbasses who said, "Well, what about R. Kelly?" Yo, that's a whole like. Here's Bill Cosby and here's Cardi B in the same lane driving together. Fucking R. Kelly is all the way
He's
the
over there.
fuck up here in Canada, people. Okay, he is on a whole other level.
What are you
No.
shaking your head no for?
No,
he
just the whole
agrees.
thing is
He agrees.
fucking
Now-
insane.
All right.
And this is what blows my mind. People, listen. You can motherfuck me all day long. I don't give a rat's fucking ass right now. This is the god awful truth. If you are gonna turn around and you're gonna hit Bill Cosby in the face for what he did, and
rightfully so.
Correct.
and let's really symbolize this, okay? Like simplify this to the T. All
Mhm.
right. He took advantage of a situation, right?
Yep.
Now, on top of that, in the 70s, when he was Bill Cosby, right?
Hmm.
Do you think he was making as much as, say, Gene Wilder, Chevy Chase? Think about
Richard
that.
Pryor.
Maybe-
Think of some Dan Aykroyd. No,
Because he was a
wasn't.
black comedian.
in the 70s. Yeah,
But he was
Cosby actually
TV
started in the
Jones. He
60s.
wasn't
Okay, even-
movies.
Yeah,
even in
Bill
the
Cosby goes
60s,
back a lot farther.
Right,
even
but
in
he
the
was
60s,
TV. He wasn't movies.
My
When-
point is, if you took a white person and you put him in that role, that white person is making more money than he is, right?
back
Sure.
then, yeah.
Thank
sure,
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be fair about this, okay? So when he is doing his drugging women and doing his thing, he's trying to survive, okay?
Oh, isn't that
No,
the
no.
excuse that we heard?
Thank you. So now Cardi B goes off and watch the video, people. Educate yourselves. Educate yourselves. Watch the video.
I've been trying to survive by
She-
sucking Vince's dick
but
for
she-
5 years, 10 years, 12 years.
and it doesn't work for him because he doesn't deep throat like Seth Rollins.
Clearly
did.
not, because he's not in the championship picture.
She literally says, I drugged them motherfuckers. I took their fucking money. Let's simplify this again. What did she do? She took advantage.
She Cosby'd them.
She took advantage of a situation.
But she'll say, and she did out loud, I did what I had to do to survive.
You know what else
Well,
she
it
said?
doesn't fucking matter.
Y'all will still love me, and they still do.
Yeah.
And this is exactly
That's what kills
my
me.
point. This is what pains me, and this is what if you're like we've brought it up before, a
Mhm.
God fearing person.
Yeah.
This has got to scare the fucking ever loving bejesus out of you people. Okay, you know why? Because this is a complete mind flip right now, and this is the one thing that you don't want happening.
Well,
You had a black
Mhm.
gay man say that he was no, he wasn't gay.
no, he's straight.
He's
Are you
straight.
talking about
He
Jussie
was-
Smollett?
Yes.
Fuck him.
But my point.
Well, Jussie
point.
Smollett is gay.
Yes,
Is he?
thank
Well,
you.
there you go.
So it was a black gay
Hate crime Jones.
Right. It was a black
According
gay
to him.
hate crime. So they bring that on, right? Now you got Cardi B doing the same thing that and right now Bill Cosby, dude, maybe he got a year left. Maybe, dude.
If that.
He's with his sister now, right? He's home arrest with his sister.
Is he home arrest or is he in jail?
Yeah,
I know he's
no,
legally
he's so-
blind.
no,
I
he
know
is
there's
so
a lot of
sick.
things.
No, he's
He was
so
like
sick.
going blind.
Yeah,
around
no,
you,
he's
'cause
so
it was
sick.
like-
I'm
Google
telling
machine.
You.
I'm
I'm
headed
telling
there.
you right now, he is not. No, he's not doing good. I think he's with his sister. But my point being is he's serving his time. He's he can't just go do whatever he wants to do.
No.
All right. So
I mean, his career's over.
it is.
Yeah.
It is. Now
It's funny. I look up Bill Cosby, and the first thing that pops up
it's
is
Cardi B.
why
right?
is Cardi B drugging people different from Bill Cosby doing it? From the Source magazine. If you are an African American, you are reading the Source. This is it right
This is the
here,
truth.
motherfuckers.
This
But
is the
y'all
truth.
still, oh, Cardi B, she was just doing what she had to do.
But
Fuck
what did
you,
she
fuck
say?
them, fuck, thank
What
you,
did
fuck
she
you,
say?
bye.
Well, to be fair, that's what Cardi B is saying. That's not what other people. are
Oh
saying.
no, there's a
Oh,
lot
there's
of
a lot.
people
I'm
that
I'm
have
sure
stuck
there,
up
I'm
for
sure
her.
there are.
MSN
Oh, yes,
just
yes.
earlier today had a comment from, and I can't remember because their name is so irrelevant. It was like Cardi B was just doing what she had to do to survive. She's street.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
fuck you. It's still illegal.
First of all, don't watch MS.
No.
It's
No,
bad
it'll
for you.
hurt
I
you.
wasn't
Bad for
watching.
your
I
soul.
looked.
Bad
I,
for
I,
you, man.
Bad
It's
for your
bad
soul.
for you. It is bad for your soul. You're right about that.
But you know what? This is a perfect example.
Currently, Bill Cosby is currently incarcerated at the State Correctional Institution in Phoenix, classified
we're
as
still
a
paying for
sexually
him?
violent
Oh, yeah.
predator. Oh,
I thought
federally, maybe.
No,
but
we're still paying for
he's
him.
in Phoenix.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
Jimmy Wisman's paying for him right now.
He got busted for state crimes, I think. So that state, I think, is paying for him.
so stay. So
if
anybody,
he did
somebody-
it in New
so-
York, Pennsylvania, California, why is he in fucking Phoenix?
He's got to serve his time in the state that he did it. They're the only ones
That's
that
true.
make it
No,
stick.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
other states
But
had a
federal
statute.
penitentiaries, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
yeah,
get
but he's
where I'm
not
going.
federal. Yeah, but he never got. It's not a federal
Didn't it say
level.
state
They- yeah.
penitentiary?
No, it's.
Yeah,
let
I
me go
thought,
back.
yeah,
Let me
if
go
it said
back to the
state
gimmick right
penitentiary-
here.
Because see, there are some states that couldn't charge with anything because of statute of limitations.
But there are some people that are charged with a crime in, say, Connecticut that are incarcerated in Delaware. It's
Yeah.
just federal penitentiaries are all over it. There's the mega
Yeah.
prison
Oh no,
in
no,
fucking
absolutely.
Indiana.
Yeah, because you can't have as many federal as states. There's a-
Currently incarcerated at State Correctional Institution Phoenix. I'm going to click on that right now. State Correctional Institution Phoenix is a state prison in Skippack Township, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Oh shit. Okay, so Phoenix, misnomer. My bad. I read it wrong. This is actually in Pennsylvania, where he was tried, convicted, and
'Cause
otherwise
I
moved
think
along.
that's the only state they could nail him in because the statute of limitations runs out in Hollywood and New
Oh,
York.
right.
Because
right.
The next sentence, operated by the Pennsylvania Department of Corrections, it was named after the bird, the phoenix. So it's like right on the border. If you look at this, Mike,
Yeah. No, I see what
like
you're saying.
close to Jersey,
Yep.
everything in that tri-state
there we go.
area. So
Point,
yeah,
Okay, so point being, I actually thought that he was, because he was so sick, they were actually putting him on house arrest and letting him.
I think
be
he
with
was
his
under
fucking-
house arrest during the whole trial, though.
Okay, that's what.
So I don't
maybe.
think you're entirely wrong.
Right. So anyway, so he's in jail.
Yep.
All right, and you got Cardi B literally telling people, y'all still loving me, y'all still, nothing's gonna happen to her. Now, obviously, I think we all know how every one of us feels at this table about this. All right, I'm sorry.
right.
The
You-
world's fucked up.
No, it's
Yes!
fucked up, number one. But number two, if Cardi B does not go to trial, and here, you know what's really messed up, because I'm
Mhm.
not going to use the tag. You know what's really messed up about this whole situation? Not a single one of these guys is going to come forward. Do you know why?
Because it
she was-
emasculates them.
Exactly. Not only that, she was a stripper, and a lot of these people are probably high freaking, and they probably still
Oh, I'm
married,
sure.
still have a good family.
Robert
They-
Kraft.
Well, Robert Kraft, everybody knows what he did now. But my point being is, if they come out in the open, their families are done.
Right.
They know. But what do these
Yes.
ladies have to lose? Nothing. Well, I'm not saying nothing,
No.
but let's be honest. It was Bill Cosby, and all of a sudden, this
And-
woman comes out. This woman comes
But
out.
Cardi
this
B
woman
is
comes
not
out.
even close to being Bill Cosby
You're not gonna have
level
one
as far
person,
as
I'm telling
fame.
you, you're not going to have one guy come out and say that this happened. You're
Plus,
not.
there's that
You're not.
there's that thing about snitching. People don't snitch.
Oh, yeah.
Snitches get stitches, motherfucker.
And Cardi B has physically paid people to get beaten. So
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, she's a fucking
Dude, she's a
troll,
thug, dude.
She's
She's
like
a thug.
bad.
Why
She's
do
a
people
thug.
even? You know what? If I ever found out my daughter's listening to Cardi B, I might give her 5 to the lip.
Because how about that? How Cash Me Outside chick
Oh
there,
Christ!
Bad Bobby. She was what? Most inspirational teen of
What?
last year. Oh yeah, look it up, dude.
Inspirational?
You know, I
Yes.
watched.
Kid's
I
a
watched
fucking train wreck.
I watched a video one time that this guy did, and he was like so spot on with it. And even though I like Nicki Minaj, he was saying, "Why are people like Nicki Minaj?" And you could even say now Cardi B and some.
The next one,
wh-
whoever
who
the
was
next
who
one
was the
is.
last one? Was with Bad Boy there, Lil Kim and all.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It was like, why are these people popular? And like, well, Missy was always popular, but she kind of
Oh, Missy
dived
is
out for a little while.
Missy was.
She's on
different,
another
though.
level.
Yes,
she,
thank you.
She can
thank
still
you.
come out, and everyone's
Missy-
like,
Missy L. Yeah, the
Mama's come
queen-
home!
The queen's here.
But
Yeah.
Right?
he made a good point. He's like, why are these people so popular? And he said, because you eventually rejected the Queen Latifahs, you rejected Moni Love, you rejected Salt and Peppa. You like eventually the society just kind of turned their back and I'm like, you're whack.
Yeah, we're done with you.
You know,
what's the
Like
next
we don't
new
want to
thing?
hear this, ladies first shit anymore.
Look
we
when
want
Lady Gaga first came out.
Yeah.
She's friggin' married a meat dress, and she's. I mean, all
well,
the
Lady Gaga's
I mean,
just weird.
but look at her. But look at her now. Now she's like, I'm telling you, she's
Oh,
really,
she's the darling of everything
she's
right now.
mellowed
Well,
out. She's got
yeah.
an image now that she wants to frickin' perfect. There's a huge there's
Lady
a huge
Gaga
difference
is
from
more-
Lady Gaga beginning to Lady Gaga now, man.
Well, you gotta understand that first album, obviously. Akon's the one that discovered you. I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys know that. Akon's the reason she's famous, and Akon has gone on TV and said, "I can retire because of Lady Gaga."
Yeah.
And so that first album obviously was the
That was
pop
her.
album.
That
That
was
was the
her.
pop. Yeah.
That was like
But
Poker
that was
Face.
now,
also
and now
her.
she can do these other
Well, it's like Poker Face
projects,
Jones,
so-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Oh yeah.
The Fame remember, she was the Fame Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But-
exactly.
People now like I'm glad because I've always kind of liked Lady Gaga under the meat dress. There's some substance there,
Which we found out if you watch A Star Is Born or you watch her in the last 2 years, there's a lot of substance there. But
the,
again,
the Tony Bennett album was fantastic. if you
I
ever
said
listened to
something
that.
earlier about AOC at work. AOC is sizzle. There's no steak. Now we're seeing the
Yep.
steak, no pun intended, in Lady Gaga.
I got my.
She wore the meat dress and
I
all
got
that
my
bullshit.
list.
We're seeing the steak that for 10 years we saw the sizzle. Now we're seeing the steak. So Lady Gaga
I s-
has now come up, in my
She's-
opinion.
No, I like where you're going with it, and I do agree. I think she is, like I said, she's perfecting her image now, and she does have an image. She wants to keep this image straight. We bashed her saying that she, like, come on, you're banging Bradley Cooper, all right? But this is really bad for her image.
I think she's married, isn't she?
No, she was nope, she was
I don't know.
engaged to that homeboy there. It's supposed to be the producer.
Gimmick Jones.
Yep, and then said that she broke off with him right before it was the Emmys, the ones where they sang that song.
I don't pay attention.
The one
to
they
any
sang
of
the
that
song
shit.
together. The night before that, she broke up with him, and it was because he was controlling. Well, no shit, because you're banging Bradley Cooper. But anyway, my
Looks like they split up in February. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
so
well, there you go.
my point being is if she comes
Hashtag
out,
Bradley Cooper's dick.
if she comes out and says, yes, I'm riding Bradley Cooper's cock, and he's a married man, this, that, and the other thing, all of a sudden this, and she is, like you said, trying to make this image. She's trying to be a better Gaga, if you will.
Well, she came out and she was just.
She's for
she
women.
Was,
She's a
she
woman's
was sizzle
movement.
without the steak.
Dude, no, she's a woman's movement. Let's be
Whereas
honest
you
with
go back to, and as much as
If
I hate to
she-
put Madonna in this category, and you put Janet Jackson in this category, they brought the steak and the sizzle at the same time.
If yes,
Lady
no, you're
Gaga
right.
only brought the sizzle. Now she's
All right,
bringing the
if
steak.
If she bangs Bradley Cooper,
Oh, for the love of Pete.
no, I'm telling you this right now. I'm telling you this right now. She is no better than that video I posted on Twitter about that fucking chick that paid $50 to find out if her fucking man was cheating.
Yep.
And then that fucking
Oh, I still haven't watched that. I was at
Dude,
work. I couldn't listen.
Watch that shit. I'm telling you right now, it's fucking fantastic. She paid him paid this whore, whatever, $50 to go flirt with the guy.
Yep.
So then the guy, because he's a salesperson,
Mhm.
took her out in the whole thing, did the whole deal. This chick actually lied and said, "Oh yeah, we went back to my house. He fucked the shit out of me. Blah 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 blah." Right?
It was all horseshit.
It was all horseshit. And the guy's like literally fighting for like, "No,
Oh,
I
for the
did
love
not
of
do
Pete.
this. Did not do this." She goes, "Oh yeah." She brings her on a laptop, and she goes, "You go ahead and tell him what you told me." And she said the same thing. And she goes, "Oh yeah, we went out to dinner, and you banged me at my house." And he goes, "What? Are you fucking crazy?" And looking right at the thing. And then she looks at him and she goes, "You exactly. Now you lying." She goes, "No, I'm lying."
Wow.
And they both look at the fucking laptop and go, and he's like, "Yeah, that's right.
And
That's right." And she's her bug eyes. What'd you just say? She goes, "Well, if you're gonna spend $50 to see if a faithful man is faithful or not, I'm gonna steal him from you."
boom.
So,
And that's where
if
women go
you-
wrong. Stop believing the bullshit.
if you believe this whole, like I said, Gaga's a full woman's movement. She is, dude. Look at her. Tell me she's not. Tell me she's not.
No, I'm with you.
So if she steals another fucking guy, she steals a dude from another fucking woman, she is no fucking better.
This conversation is
That
making
image-
my nuts itch.
That
I can't fucking
image
take
is
this.
fucking gone, dude.
Why are
It's
you laughing?
gone.
That's horseshit. No, this whole starting
What?
with
It's
Cardi
it's
B
fucking
and
true.
going to it's all making my dick itch only because in America right now in 2019, sorry, we again I'm still
Now I'm triggered.
still stuck in last year where we've had to fight this bullshit where women just believe other women. They just say, "Oh, abortion's right. Oh, this man touched me. Oh,
No,
this
no,
and that.
no, no.
Horseshit, horseshit, and horseshit. I'm not
No,
even
no,
gonna
no.
go to the button. Fuck this."
There's
If
a woman code, and she blew it, and and just like the
the
bro
woman in the
code,
video, yes, but
no,
not
no, no,
Lady
I'm saying-
Gaga. Not fuck. First of all,
Any of
fuck
them.
Cardi B.
any of them.
Cardi B saying what she said should be in a very actionable position. She should be able to be brought in front of a court and say, "Did you do this? Yes. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye. Go to
But
prison.
who's-
You, ma'am, may fuck off." That's it.
Who's charging her?
Yeah, someone's
At
got
this
charges.
point,
Someone's
no.
got to charge her, dude.
But-
Just because she came out and said,
And that's where I'm going with this. If it were me and having seen all this Me Too bullshit, I'd be the first one in line. And I don't care if it was a hit to my manhood. I don't care if it was anything. I would stand there and go, "Cardi B did this to me, and I have the proof." Boom. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye. Your music sucks. You suck. Your stripping sucked.
there was
Go to jail. Eat
There
shit.
was another video.
Fuck it.
I didn't get. I. It's a little too much, but people of that they've been posting it, and this is another one that
Yep.
she said, and it was pretty vicious. It was like, women, if you want to get back at your man, you drug him, and then you say you had a threesome, and then you say that the chick was a tranny, and that you got your dick sucked by a man, and you loved it, right? But see, Now, if
Just-
I say that,
That's some ass backward bullshit.
trainees everywhere are like, Loki is a tranny hater.
No!
He hates us.
Here, put the mask on. Just saying, do the fucking.
It's all over. But she says it, and it's, oh, that makes sense.
No, it
No.
makes no fucking sense.
Well, there's a stack. There's a progressive stack.
Right,
and
exactly.
if you're on the victim stack in a certain place, you can get away with things that you wouldn't normally.
Which leads
This
me.
whole show is making my dick itch.
Which
Can we move
which
on?
which exactly, which leads me to the final close of this whole thing,
Thank God.
and it is called social media persecution.
Oh, let's bring that on.
Now,
Love it.
Exactly.
Of course
now,
you do.
the idea that tomorrow,
Mhm.
and this is exactly the whole Cardi B and everything leading up into this. Tomorrow, if I want to post a picture of you going like this with a picture of a beat up 4-year-old girl and say, we got to find this motherfucker Chris Burns because he beat a 4-year-old up out of pure hatred and rage.
Sounds like some
because
shit my family
he's an
would do.
alcoholic and a piece of shit, right? Now
Yeah.
you post that shit on Twitter and you get 3 people, 4 people, 5 people.
300 people, 5,000
All of a sudden,
people,
exactly. All of a sudden now you have a manhunt.
without so much as a shred
Without-
of evidence.
Exactly. Social
Hi,
media
Bob.
persecution. That's exactly what's going on right now.
I
In
call
this
it
fucking
network
world.
news.
Well, of course.
Network news works, but I like I said, social media persecution.
Well, I'm just saying
If
they're,
I go
they're
out-
culpable because they
Well,
do it
you know,
too. Right.
and going back to something you and I talked about a couple weeks ago, it goes back to the political thing, and I don't want to go too deep in the political thing, but you look for the news that supports what you think. You know, Trump is an asshole, so you're going to look for all the Trump is an asshole things. But if there's 50 articles that say Trump is an asshole, and there's 3,000 that say Trump is actually doing a good job, you're going to ignore
Well,
more
you already have an opinion.
to go for less. Exactly.
You already have
It
an
goes
opinion.
back to flat Earth. If there's 300,000 people that think, moronically, that the Earth is flat, you're going to gravitate to them, regardless of the 300 bazillion people that already know, based on science and fact, that the Earth is round. You're going to follow that. But you follow what you want to hear.
Fact
What
of the
you
matter
do,
is-
what he does, and what I do is we read all sorts of things and we create our own opinion.
Exactly. And when people have an opinion, you don't hate. You don't fucking sit there and you listen to it for a second. You give 5 seconds, and I like to say 5 seconds for one reason, because it lets you think.
Mm-hmm.
It lets you actually process what that person says before you react.
Mike.
Because if you react
Mhm.
before you talk,
Mm-hmm. Mike, I'm wearing shoes.
no, you're not.
You flip flop hating son of a bitch.
Okay, so see, already we have dissenting opinions where if I threw my foot on this table, which I'm too old and too fucking fragile to do, you'd see I'm actually
You'd
wearing
break-
fucking shoes.
you
I'd break
this
your
plastic
fireball.
That fireball's got to last all
Now,
week.
it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And at the same time, we have this idiot from New York who several people voted to put into her office who
15,000.
Thank you. Who is making those people look like the dumbest motherfuckers on earth. And I'm catching shit for it, saying, well, if you hate on AOC, you're part of the problem. No, I'm not. First of all, I didn't put her in office. Second, I recognize her bullshit, which is look, I used to be very liberal. Now I'm kind of in the middle. I just believe everybody should have their rights. Libertarian. Thank you, Eddie, for introducing me to that and bringing me to the correct position in life. But individual liberty is important. But when you tell people how they should be and you scream and whine and cry, and when you have these protests, which aren't protests anymore, it's all bullshit. It's just you screaming bullshit. And when somebody comes up and says, that's wrong. No, you're wrong. You're racist. You're homophobic. You're bigot. You're the... Fuck you. Fuck that. And fuck this. It's gone beyond what... Look, 15,000 people were stupid, and now they're paying the price. That's what I got to say. I'm not the idiot for pointing out AOC's stupidity. The 15,000 people that voted her in are stupid,
Hey,
and if you come at me and say, well, you just don't understand her, fuck you. Phone line's open. I'll bring you in.
I understand.
Have a
her.
good time.
I
I
mean,
understand her.
I understand.
I
I don't understand a word she says because every other fucking word is like. It's like she's Bobby Brown, the video model from Warrant Cherry Pie.
You know what's funny is like I actually used to talk like that in high school.
And you
So,
were like 18.
I remember saying like that.
Now you're
all
like
the time.
not 18, and you shouldn't have to say every third fucking
don't
word.
know.
All right,
It's
like knock it off.
Maybe it's a Twitch. Maybe it's a Twitch. Like
Right.
sometimes when you're doing a live video, you're like, mean to, and you're like, So I'm thinking.
Um
about
is
this.
different. Like is
No,
just
it's
you're
kinda like
filling.
I don't know if you're filling or if you're just it's a tick. You know
Maybe.
what I'm saying?
Maybe.
I'm just gonna throw that out there.
It's like
Um,
talking to my 11-year-old.
But the whole social media, exactly, the whole social media persecution shit, it needs to come to an end.
All right.
And we need to let fucking kids stop fucking watching YouTube
Mhm.
because this shit's getting.
Yeah,
fucking-
actually, I stopped letting Anna watch it.
dude.
Thank
Did
God.
you hear about the fifth graders, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Dude,
How fucking
can I
sad
ask
is
you
that?
that? So 2 fifth graders get in a fight,
Mm-hmm.
and then 3 days later, the one that lost the fight dies from the injuries.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. First of all, how does a fifth grader even know to do that much damage? Number one. Number two, like, how do you even know the hatred? Like, do you understand? Like, that there's two things that make you beat somebody:
Mm-hmm.
survival
You hate
and hatred, dude. That's it.
And in 5th grade, it's survival.
I'm sorry. Fifth grade at survival? What are you trying to
Well,
survive
think about it like this.
for?
You got no. Obviously, we've all, and well, maybe not Eddie, but I don't know. We all got in a fight in 5th grade.
Yeah.
You remember what happened
absolutely.
at the end? You shook hands, and that was your
No,
fucking
I-
best
I
friend
walked
for
to- well,
years.
maybe
No,
not for
that never
years. No,
happened.
I was just saying, not for years.
Fuck
like
that guy.
I realized I got my ass whooped, or he got his ass whooped, and maybe
Well,
we became friends.
I will say this:
Maybe.
I played little league baseball with a guy who I got into a playground fight with in the 5th grade. He was in the 4th grade, so it was like f
Yep.
this, f that, whatever. We whooped each other's ass. There was no winner. There was no loser. We just fought. Teachers came, broke it up. I'll never remember Mrs. Murphy, Moriarty School, just like strong arm, like the jaws of death, pulling us apart. He became one of my best friends through
No.
high school. We played ball together. He passed away this past
Moved into
Sunday.
the projects, got my ass kicked by the Preston's.
No,
fucking
no.
first week.
I
Like, no,
I got a list of
there is
names.
no. There's
I'm waiting for them to die
let me-
so I
let
can
me
go
tell
to
you
their
something, dude.
funeral
For
and
a
put
person
lipstick
who
on
has
their
gotten
face.
probably in more fights than there are in the days in 15 fucking years.
Right.
There are points that yes, I will walk away and respect somebody. But if you draw blood on me, myself, or something, we're
Yeah,
not.
yeah, I got you.
We're
I
not
got you.
buddies. We're not
But
buddies. We will never be buddies.
We were
It's-
made, and
that's-
this was the day. It was 1980, whatever. Doesn't matter. Shake hands, and you're going to talk it out, and you're going to do this, and it was
my
for-
point is, did either one of you die though?
no.
Right. Somebody died from this fight.
Right. So that
A
and that
fucking
goes
girl
back to
died from
anger.
this
That goes
fucking
back
fight.
girl
to
died.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
two girls that fought.
and this goes back
Yeah.
to parental teaching.
Yeah, dude.
Where
Hey, what
my
the
my
fuck?
old man used to say, if you're gonna swing,
fifth
you don't.
grader dies from a fight. Just
Yeah.
put that in and you'll fucking say.
My
Dude,
dad,
it's
my
disgusting.
dad, one of the
And then
only
after that, look up the 10-year-old that hung himself from being bullied.
right. One of the only good things
How do you
my
know
dad
how to
ever.
hang yourself at 10?
You look it up on Google,
You watch movies.
Like,
or yeah.
How did the fight?
One of the
Dude,
only
you
things
know what I
that
was
my
thinking at 10
dad ever
years old?
taught me
Fucking
that I
Legos.
took with me: don't throw the first punch, throw the last punch. But when Tyler and I fought, we became buddies, and he was a really good guy. And he passed away this past Sunday, one day before his 45th birthday. We're going to his memorial on Sunday. We became good friends. We played Little League baseball together. We played high school baseball on opposite teams. But when the game was over, always made it a point to beeline toward each other and
Yep.
be like, "Dude, good game,"
Well,
et
like I
cetera,
said,
so forth.
was-
Today,
there was-
today's day and age, it's all about you. Nobody teaches you
No,
about
it's
the
fucking
global.
somebody-
They teach
somebody
you
probably-
about local.
I bet you $20 somebody probably fucking recorded that shit. too.
Sure,
Bet you 20
world
bucks.
star, motherfucker.
Fucking, oh yeah, absolutely.
Because we don't teach our kids. I'm not saying we, as in Mike or Eddie or Chris, because I know we all teach our kids to be
Yeah,
respectful.
right.
I'm talking
They still
about
haven't released why she died.
okay.
Fucking fifth grader, dude. That's
We
a
te-
fifth grader.
we teach
She
our
took
children-
so many. I mean, fathom that.
Yeah,
Anna's age.
yeah.
Thank you.
And you know Anna, she doesn't want to hurt anybody.
Right,
She loves
exactly.
everybody.
She
So
wants to
you-
love everybody.
You hit this person so hard and so many times that they're dead. That
Yeah.
they're fucking dead.
Yeah.
All right. Now you're either sitting
and
there
the other
watching
kid's
movies.
suspended.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Suspended.
Oh, like the girl that pushed the girl off the bridge got 2 days
and
in
everybody's
jail.
gonna turn
2
around.
fucking
you know what?
days.
They're gonna turn around and be like, well, this person was bullied. This person was bullied. Look,
I'll quit the show.
Dude,
I don't give
there
a
has
fuck.
been we have talked about anti-bullies since the show started.
Right.
Okay, so if you are not taking care of a bully the proper way, having him watch a goddamn video like a Bruce Lee fucking pinch point, whatever I don't give a fuck.
Regardless.
You know what I'm saying? This is when we say you got your ass beat by a bully, there's a whole other different thing. This is not right.
No,
This
I
is
agree with
not
you.
normal. This is a child who in his mind is fucked.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
fucked. And now for the rest of their life, for the
Right.
rest of their fucking
Now,
life, and when the
go
parents
go
do it.
back to what I was saying before. You know, when we got into fights as kids, whether you shook hands or not, you know, it was over. It was over. Now we live in this again, the 24-hour news cycle, the
I'll get
revenge,
you.
the
I'll
social
get you.
media. My daughter was beat up and this and that, and now there's hatred pouring down on the aggressor. Well, what were they the aggressor, or was your precious little
I got
angel
a person that left
the
my
aggressor?
place, got fired, and is always talked about
Yep.
rats. I know he doesn't listen to the show, so
Well, fuck him.
It's-
Fuck him.
Anyways, he talked about rats, right? And he said, if I ever find the fucking rat, and it's still to this day, you're talking 5 years later,
Yep.
he will fucking still go and fuck this motherfucker up. Now I know who the rat is,
Mm.
and you know, so, and it's a 74-year-old man, you know, but he will go fuck this
Probably.
rat. No, I'm telling you
I
right
believe
now,
it.
he will fuck this rat up. Like I don't know how he'll do it, but he will fuck. But
Somebody-
this is the day and age that we are fucking in,
Exactly,
people.
but
This
look,
is-
let's go back. Somebody's done you wrong in the last. I'm just going to go back to the show, which is going on 4 years. Somebody's done you wrong over the last 4 years. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Do you wish?
God, I'm a
do-
goddamn
do-
DJ business, dude.
Not
I was
just
getting
that.
done wrong.
Personal
Almost
Jones,
every other week.
Personal Jones, DJ Jones, whatever. Somebody's done
Yeah.
you wrong.
Yeah, if you're in a relationship, if you were
wanna
in a
kill him?
relationship that ended bad, guess what? Somebody did you wrong.
You want to kill him?
No, I've never
Same
been
here.
to that point. Never been to that point.
But we live in a society now that it's like you.
Have I wanted to kick
You're the
somebody's
mo-
ass?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Difference.
Did I want to break an ankle? Yeah. Did I want to give him a limp maybe for the rest of his life? Absolutely.
Part of the reason I quit coaching is because every child, not every child, but I'll say a grand majority,
But
90%
kill? No.
are told you are the most important thing on this planet. No, you are not.
Well,
Get
this
over
is- this
yourself.
This is the problem. Can you?
I can.
I mean, and I'll tell you what. I'll lighten the mood because we do have to plug in the greatest place ever.
Oh,
The deck.
before while he's going to do that, and then I'll get into what's on my mind because the deck is, God bless America.
The best wings ever. And-
Absolutely.
And for the fucker that said that these were some skimpy ass wings, you're a fucker. You're a fucker.
He didn't
and
know.
You're a fucker.
He didn't know.
And you will never know.
He didn't
because
know.
if we ever see your fucker face again, I'm gonna kick you out because
Well, I'm
going to
hug him first because he's
I-
a great friend of mine.
I
But then
won't
I'm going
let
to
you.
kick him
I
out.
won't let you eat those fucking wings ever again because those were the most fucking delicious fucking wings ever. Come up and enjoy these.
Fat
They're-
ass,
They're
meaty,
better
70 cents
than
per wing.
Hooter wings.
Any bigger, it would have been the whole chicken.
Right?
Thank-
Thank you, Eddie.
Getting a damn chicken, man. We will be there live and in the face, and not only that, we're gonna have a special guest join us, and he's been on the show before, and you guys will like having him. I hope he's gonna be showing up.
I hope so. I'm still working on it.
I hope he's supposed to show up.
I'm
He
working-
better fucking show up.
If he's
I've
not,
already-
if he's not
I've already
gigging
said
that,
he's showing up.
if he's not gigging that night, he said
But-
he'd be there.
But we have me taking over the trivia.
I'm gonna need your questions by Friday so I can see and beat these people.
Well, you're gonna have to bring out the bottle right now. So
You know what? We might as well because this is for Ed, who Tuesday, you guys want to know about technical difficulties. Every Tuesday we gather to do the show. And unfortunately, what do you want, a gimmick?
I'm breaking. I'm cracking.
All right, hold on. Now, you have to
want a
wait.
bud?
You want a butt or you want a gimmick?
I know,
No.
right?
I'll have a
Tuesday,
gimmick.
Ed
Fucking
forgot.
German beer.
Ed forgot that there was early dismissal, gimmick Jones, whatever. He had to go home. I understand. We're all fathers. We get it.
It's not that I forgot, but
Well,
it
you're
got sprung on me.
I was like, wow.
Doesn't
yeah,
matter.
exactly. Hey,
your
don't
dad.
forget about it, you asshole.
So as I reach down into here, if you're watching on YouTube, this is going to be fantastic. If you're on iTunes or Spotify or whatever, you don't have.
Throw me under the
Here we
bus,
go. Hold on.
motherfucker.
Eddie's been waiting for this for a long fucking time.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
Is that what you guys were passing around without me?
Yes.
What, on Monday?
Well, fuck you, poor.
Pour my ass.
Serious.
Just open it and go.
Well, I was gonna say you can use a shot glass.
Yeah, we
but
can
we're
all
just
shot
opening and
glass it.
glowing.
How much are this? It's like $60 a
It was
bottle, right?
no, it was
it's-
$24.99.
Yeah, it's the same as Apple.
Yeah, it's same as regular ass Crown Royal for that
Yeah.
matter. Crown Royal Peach,
shit.
motherfuckers.
Well, it's sweeter.
It's gorgeous.
Shit's
It's
so tight.
so good. Yeah,
It's
I
definitely
closed
sweeter.
it like a
Sweeter
man.
than the bird dog.
I would say.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Look at him.
You know what's funny? I just had that peach Red Bull. Like I had peach on the brain.
Oh, that peach
And it's
nectar
getting to be
Red
that
Bull, that's
season,
good.
It's got-
so-
it's sugary, but it's not bad.
I'm gonna
Peach
call-
It is very sugary.
I'm calling
You're right.
Tim ahead of time,
Fuck it.
making sure he has a
nectar.
bottle
Yeah,
of this on
I'll
standby.
bring
I'm
a
gonna have to
fucking
get
bottle.
some.
I don't give a shit.
But when we do again,
Hey, are you,
WrestleMania, April 7th at the deck, man.
When yeah, because I'm not passing that fucking breathalyzer thing. Can I bum a ride with you?
I'm getting there at 4:00 to set up the rig. You
And
guys,
you are,
main show.
of course, you can.
Like,
I'm gonna get the matches real quick because when I brought out
Oh,
the
there's
matches
some- there's
last
some-
time, Mike was not here.
I do want to say,
God,
because
that
of,
smells so good.
I'm just Batista.
start there. Just start there and go.
So Batista is supposedly, yeah, it's fantastic, dude. Batista is supposedly training because he wants
I'm good.
to end Triple H's career.
Yada yada yada.
Batista, you're already getting paid by Marvel. Now you're gonna get paid by the man. Okay, you are gonna take the biggest fall in the world, and I'm gonna laugh my fucking ass off. We already know that James fucking Gunn has been
Oh,
re-signed.
I wanted to talk about that.
Me too. So we can roll right into that.
Distracted.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, exactly. Well, I ain't doing Drax. Shut the fuck up. You're doing
Right.
Drax. All right. No, go with the flow into it. Because
I don't believe he was ever fucking fired. PR bullshit.
I'll
you.
agree with that. He was
Thank
set
you.
to the
just
side,
like Roman fucking Reigns
or Jussie
PR
fucking Smollett.
well, that
He-
oh,
Wait, do we know everything there is to know?
I know that Kamala Harris is involved.
Fuck Kamala
know
Harris.
that the
She didn't do
Obamas are
shit in the
involved.
gimmick
Yeah,
battle
the-
royal
yeah,
at
the-
WrestleMania
The
17.
Obamas are definitely involved.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. And that's, dude, that's another thing that's fucking big.
I
Come
know
on.
that the DA, I think, who is connected to the Smollets, who was supposed to recuse herself, didn't recuse herself. It's a bunch of bullshit.
No, there's a lot. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot. There's some holes that make.
There was someone brought up this article too, that there was a couple that faked a robbery, and I think in Chicago,
Mhm.
that got sent up the river for what Smollett did, basically, and now he's been let off
Yeah.
with
see?
community service. You
Here we
don't
go.
get let off with community
I know.
service.
Yeah,
and-
that's.
but
see,
anyway,
this is-
fucking Gunn. James
We were
Gunn.
wrong.
That's going right
when I
back
get
to
into
that.
WrestleMania, we were wrong.
Oh, we're still there. We're still there.
Roman Reigns has a match.
Yeah. Which one is it?
Well, let's get into it now.
So
let's
let's go ahead.
start it. Let's start. This is the match
Of
listing.
course, he has a match. I know.
We already know that the main event, and I'll read this one first,
I swear to God, if it's a Money in the Bank match,
bro.
I'm out. I'm out.
I am
I'm out.
so
I'm telling
excited.
you right now. If it's a Money
I'm
in the Bank
so
match, I'm out.
excited to see this at the top of the card. Last match, Jones, Ronda Rousey, the Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair, the SmackDown Women's Champion, her of just winning the belt this past Tuesday at Mohegan Sun Arena, versus Becky Lynch, triple threat match. That's going to be a good one. Real quick around the table, who do you got?
So I'm just gonna throw this in real quick.
Mhm.
Do you know anything about Ronda right now? You
Um,
want to talk about a PR event?
there's a lot of
Do you
rumors,
think-
but
Getting
Do
propped
you
up a lot.
I don't buy into the rumors.
Whoa.
I don't buy into the rumors.
She's saying fuck everybody out there. She's out to actually hurt people. She said she does not like this business.
Is that a
and
part
that's
of
what I'm
the
saying.
gimmick, or
is it a
that-
PR thing?
Yeah.
Is this another Vince McMahon thing?
Right.
And if it is, does she go out there? And if she goes out there and Charlotte and Becky both think that their lives could be at stake, they could
bail.
literally no, I don't think they'll bail. I think they'll literally stomp the shit out of her
Okay.
together. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think it's all a work. I honestly
that's
think
what I'm
it's
saying,
all a
too.
work.
So that's what I'm saying.
They're playing up the Rowdy.
Thank you.
right,
The
exactly.
They're
Roddy-
playing
Roddy
up her
Piper
UFC
Roddy
badass
Piper was the
bullshit.
same way, walking up, slapping people, being
Yeah.
Yeah,
fuck
but
you.
that was different. See, she's not doing
Different,
this.
but
she's doing this with videos.
she's riding that legacy.
And she's doing no.
But she's
oh, no,
also
she
riding
is.
the UFC that she was a legit badass for 6 years.
Yeah, but she's done with UFC, just like
Yeah,
Would
but
you
when
say
she got
that?
wrecked? A
Look.
lot of that reputation she had. Now people were kind of like.
Would
Ronda
you
ain't
say
shit.
that today she couldn't whip every woman on the roster?
she could whoop my
legit?
ass right
I'm-
now.
I'm not
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
not
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go toe to toe with her. If I can, if I can get a good nick on her, I think I,
I
could
would
drop
never
her.
walk up to Ronda and be like, "Hey, fuck you, let's do
Right
this."
in a booked match.
I would.
Ronda.
I would try. Fuck
Ronda,
it.
Charlotte, Becky. Who you got?
Um,
I'm going with Ronda and them.
Okay.
I think. I think Charlotte is just deep throating lately, and Vince is fucking Super Saiyan when she's on that cock, and just the way that she's been talking so much shit.
I want you to
lately.
write these predictions down because I think we're all
No,
going to
don't
be.
do it. You'll jinx it.
No, because we're all going to be on
We
separate
got the
pages
video.
on this match.
We got the video. We
Okay.
got the video. Trust me. Trust me.
You've got
Um,
Ronda.
I'm going
Yep.
with Ronda.
Okay.
And like I said, I got Charlotte just because I really do believe, and this is I don't think she's gonna win by fucking like actual skill either. And this is the shitty part. I really do believe
The dirtiest daughter in the game.
exactly, and I think Vince is gonna roll with that, dude. Vince.
Okay.
Vince. I think Vince paid for that face. I think Vince fucking. Dude, Vince just dropped, what was it, 148 million shares of fucking WWE to pay for fucking the XFL.
XFL.
He paid fucking a couple million to fix
All right.
fucking Charlotte Flair. Fuck that, yeah.
Sure.
I love Becky. I want Becky to win, but,
and that's who my pick is. I'm going with the man, Becky Lynch.
I
There's
don't know, man.
They've built her way too strong, way too long, and they've done so much with her.
to make Charlotte look that much better.
That's the no, but when we go into some of these other matches, this is going to close the show. Is the women's match?
Exactly.
You want the people
so if
to go home-
Charlotte wins it, then she is not only
When does
beat
WrestleMania
Ronda,
end? When does WrestleMania end with a heel on top? Never.
What are you talking about? Brock Lesnar.
Was that the main event?
Yes.
Was that?
Yes.
I think Roman Reigns beat Brock Lesnar in that
No,
match.
he didn't. No,
I'll
it
have
was
to go back.
disqualification. Fucking, he
All right.
kept the belt.
Regardless,
You know what, though?
I'm picking the man, Becky Lynch.
I'm thinking they might be because everything else has kind of failed or fizzled, except for the women who are kicking ass.
Amazing.
I think
That's why they're the main event.
I suspect they're going to try to go for another Attitude Era.
Maybe
And
we'll find out.
I think I kind of agree with him that the Ronda thing's being played up for that reason.
Oh, I agree. But
So
like
we're
I said,
probably
I think-
looking at
I
a
think
Generation
Vince-
2
I think
Attitude
Vince
Era.
has-
maybe.
a big old cock. He just.
All right.
If that's what he
All over
wants
it.
to do,
All
he's going
over
to
it.
fail.
What do you got next?
Fail
Let's
pushing
talk.
Roman.
Let's talk
No, I
about
agree.
the
I
Universal
agree.
Championship match. Brock Lesnar, the champion, defending against Seth Rollins. Who do you got, Mike?
Brock fucking Lesnar.
Okay, Ed.
There's
Brock.
there's no talk of UFC, man. He's not
Exactly.
going nowhere. He's not going nowhere. And Seth Rollins, you tried to curb stomp him. He put you up in an F5 almost to get speared. I would love to see that. This is I'm calling it. What's going to happen is, you remember, I think, yes, he tried, and it actually worked. And he tried to curb stomp Randy Orton. Randy Orton threw him up in the air.
Yes, and made the
brought him
RKO.
down. I am calling it right now. He's going to try to curb stomp him the same way. He's going to throw him up in the air, but he's going to catch him, and he's going to fucking super F5 that
All right.
motherfucker.
Because I'm picking Becky Lynch in the main, you can't send everybody home happy. I'm picking Brock as well. I think that there's something behind the scenes that the rumor and innuendo sites aren't reporting. Brock's going to be there at least for another 6-7 months.
Mm-hmm.
His
Yep.
suspension in UFC, guys, this is actual fact,
I know.
doesn't lift until August.
I know.
So we have
That's
this
what I'm
is
saying.
eight-
He's not signed.
this is
to
March,
UFC.
April, May, June, July, August. That's 5 months. Brock Lesnar is going to be in the WWE at least another 5 months. Brock Lesnar is coming out of that match with the championship. And you
He's a
picked Brock
monster.
as well, I think.
I'm going to say begrudgingly, though.
Monster.
Okay.
I'm begrudgingly picking
Monster,
Brock.
dude. It's like,
But they don't use him right. Like I don't.
No, they
I
don't.
Oh,
get
they're
the-
using
I
him.
like
In my
Like, I
opinion,
like-
they're using
I
him
like
great.
Brock. I like Brock, but I don't get the
he's a
feels.
monster. Oh, dude.
You know?
When he says Suplex City and you're just watching,
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck who you are. See these pictures backstage
Sure.
of these guys that take Suplex City. Dude, their backs are bruised to shit.
No, I agree. agree.
Like
I
you're-
just, you know,
you
what?
fight Brock Lesnar and you are fighting a fucking
Here's the thing: like the
truck.
matches I've watched, and I like Brock. It's just like I don't feel that, especially with WrestleMania. I don't feel that war in the ring vibe.
No, I hear you.
Whoa.
That's what people want to see in WrestleMania.
All right,
Like
I get it, I get
like
it.
World War III in the ring.
No, it's
Right.
going
You
back
don't
and
really
forth, back
feel
and
that.
forth, and they've done it a few times, and it just doesn't play with Brock.
I
because
got you.
Brock is just a force.
It
All right.
might be
He's just
him.
a
He's got to
force.
work on like his shtick.
I just
don't
think
know,
it's
but-
just his. He just wants to be that little.
Quite possible.
Bruh. That's just me.
All right,
I
next
like
match.
it.
Hulk smash.
Right?
yeah. I
Next
like it.
match. Champion Buddy Murphy, Cruiserweight Champion against Tony Nese for the Cruiserweight Championship. I know a lot about Buddy Murphy.
I
don't know
know.
enough about Tony Nese. I'm going Buddy Murphy, and that's where
I want to stick with Buddy Murphy. I hope they keep tradition.
you know
I
who
think-
his woman is, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Alexa, my
Yeah.
girl.
Oh
Hey.
yeah, absolutely. I just think no, because I follow her.
Yeah,
fucking Twitter.
baby, so do I.
She's so they just did that picture,
Hmm.
and I hope they stick with tradition. I really do. There's gonna be so many. There's gonna be so many like changes going on that night. I hope that this isn't
The
one
champ
of those.
retains.
Right. I hope this isn't one of those ones that they just decide to keep.
Okay, Ed, Murphy or Nese?
I don't know either. I'll go with
Pick
you.
one.
I'll go you guys.
Murphy.
Going to go Murphy. Okay.
just because he's RoboCop.
Next match on the
Murphy,
list: Triple
it's
H versus Batista.
Weller's been doing KFC commercials.
Yes, he has.
It's fucking awesome.
I
Triple
love it.
H versus Batista, no holds barred,
Oh,
and if
Jesus
Triple
Christ.
H loses, he must retire as an active wrestler.
Of course,
Mike, you start. You're a Triple H guy.
I love Triple H. I do, but
Look behind us. There's
I
a
know,
Triple
yeah.
H gimmick right there with you in the picture.
in the picture. I have loved him since Hunter Hearst Helmsley, aka Triple H, changed himself to the game, went back to Triple H again. What was the biggest thing that Batista says?
Give me what I want.
You've never beat me.
Which is horseshit because I have it on the WWE Network, which you can get at loganjabroni.com/wrestling. Get your WWE
No, it was
Network right now.
WrestleMania. Never beat him at WrestleMania.
Oh, at WrestleMania. Oh,
He's beaten every person at WrestleMania
Ex-
except for
Well,
Batista.
if Batista's truthful, Hunter's beat everybody at WrestleMania except 3: The Warrior,
Yep.
Undertaker, and Batista.
Yeah.
But at Backlash, I was there. I know, motherfucker. Triple H beat your ass.
Yeah, of course. I think, like I said, he's just getting the money.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He didn't even blow this thing up until last minute. Batista was all about fucking riding fucking Gunn's dick up until like what?
Miranda says hi. Christopher.
Oh, hey, Miranda! Dr. Bubbles in the house. Thank you.
Just came. You know what I'm saying? Like he just does this whole out of nowhere, and it's
I get it. I completely get it. But look, we're building toward the Super Bowl of wrestling in just we're just shy of 2 weeks. We're gonna be there on April 7th at the deck
Absolutely.
doing the gig.
What do you got next?
Well, have we all tendered our picks?
Okay.
I
I'm-
think Ego.
I'm so skeptical of these retirement
so
matches.
am I.
They've
Tell-
done it so many times, and some of these
Dude,
guys come back.
Everybody who
It's not
announces
And
It's not
Triple H is
happening.
married
It's
to
not
the
happening. It's
to
not
the
happening.
product.
Married
It's
to the
not
family.
happening.
He's
like
married
I said,
to the product. let's
I'm
keep
I'm
it real.
picking Triple H.
yeah, it's gonna, and he's gonna have another badass entrance.
You know
Pretty
what?
much.
That's the only thing I give a fuck about.
I'm
his
going rogue.
entrances. That's it.
You're going rogue.
I'm going rogue.
You're
It's
going
gonna
Batista.
Be no. It's going to be a bullshit double disqualification or some crap
Oh.
like that.
Oh,
They're gonna cop out. They're gonna cop out.
Tim, if you're
damn.
listening, do not comp Eddie's food or drink.
Damn.
Fuck him.
What? That's not right.
No,
but that's
why?
a that
That's a
is-
legitimate call. They're gonna cop out
If they do that,
because they'll
that's
want to.
fucked.
They want to. They'll
Oh.
play this up in another
No,
couple
you're-
years again.
I'll buy it.
Because Batista's
that
not coming
is-
back full time.
No.
Oh God, no.
But
just for
Hunter's
this
there.
match.
Hunter's
Just for
entrenched.
this-
He's the company.
Right, exactly. So to say he'll never wrestle again,
Speaking
If,
of,
Get outta
if
here.
I'm right, who's
Get out.
buying me drinks? That's all I'm saying.
I
it's,
will.
it's already there.
I will.
It's already there.
I'll
a
put it on.
gentleman's bet.
I'll put it on my
Who's
tab.
grabbing my free drink from
Eric
the tab?
B. Mitchell will do it. Speaking of retirement, Kurt Angle is wrestling his last match at WrestleMania against.
Finally.
Wait, are you ready for this? Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
Baron Corbin?
Yeah,
Not John Cena.
no.
Not Dolph Ziggler. Not AJ
No,
Styles.
because they did this whole thing with him lately, and Baron Corbin.
I get the whole
He's
thing.
being a disrespectful fucking son of a bitch. He really is. Like, know your fucking role. Shut your mouth. Let Kurt Angle be Kurt Angle, and go out as I believe Kurt Angle should. Kurt Angle wins. I want it to happen, but no.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. They're going to fucking embarrass him. It's going to be the Baron Corbin fucking...
See, I'm going the other way. I think Angle wins. Corbin's embarrassed, but that builds him. You lost to a fucking Olympic gold
Oh,
medalist.
I would love for Angle to go out, but
The
unfortunately,
story
I don't
in
think...
my mind, in my mind's eye, and again, this is just in my mind's eye. Corbin loses. He's
Story.
embarrassed. He gets, the next night on Monday Night Raw, the biggest Monday Night Raw of the whole year. He gets told, you're not in charge of Monday Night Raw
Yeah,
anymore, and they put Alexa in charge of Monday Night Raw, and that's just, again, that's
Yeah.
me being me. I'm picking Kurt Angle. Eddie.
I'm gonna go with Corbin.
Wow. Okay, so let's go to the Falls Count Anywhere, and this is a big MetLife Stadium is a big place. This is where the New York Giants and New York Jets play. Falls Count Anywhere. Shane McMahon versus The Miz, and if you don't mind, I'd like to start this one.
Don't care.
The
I
Miz.
second that.
The Miz is a full-time performer. Anybody other than The Miz wins this match, I will fucking throw
I
things.
love The Miz. Y'all know I love The Miz.
I don't.
I don't. WWE, look at
Oh
me.
my god.
I don't give two rats asses about this fucking match. You humiliate both of them by making you even do this bullshit.
Pretty much.
You go down a 2-month trial letting them be champions.
You go. I have to step
and
aside.
then all of a sudden you turn around and it's a big fucking fight. No, this is an embarrassment. Like I said, you have a 9-year-old writer who watches 90s Power Rangers fucking reruns and bases his shows off of it. Every single thing is revenge. That's all we fucking do is revenge, revenge, revenge. This is crap. This is crap. I don't give a fuck about
It's the
this
execution that's garbage. Obviously, this is a throwaway entertainment
It is.
match,
It
which
is.
is fine, but it's garbage.
It's garbage. Put something else in there.
It's garbage. You know,
Put somebody else in there.
This is like Mr. T boxing. It's like seriously.
Yes,
It is that match. This is the Mr. T Roddy Piper boxing match where you look at Roddy's face and he's like, "The fuck am I doing here?"
What are you people doing to me?
It's like this is fucking ridiculous.
This sucks.
And people are sick of this kind of
No.
shit, man.
And that's why I said I don't.
Yeah,
I
don't-
like the Miz. I love the fact.
I don't like the Miz,
Dude,
but this
since
is
the Miz was on MTV,
Yeah.
he said, "I'm gonna be a fucking wrestler." This was before they even had chances like shit like that.
yeah.
He knew he was gonna be a wrestler, and that's what I dig about him. I fucking love that, and he's never strayed from his fucking character.
See, if we're gonna be real, and I like to be real. If we're gonna be real, this is the soap opera for men,
Yes.
and this is shitty fucking writing.
Yeah. No. This is. That's
This
what I said.
It is terrible.
This is a 9-year-old fucking who loves fucking Power Rangers repeats.
when you do crap like this, you know what you're doing? You're basically giving people another episode of fucking Monday Night Raw or whatever, and making them pay money for it.
It's funny. I'm
Exactly.
listening to everything you guys are saying when I'm in the executive washroom, and you're saying this is cheap booking. You know what this is? This
it's
is like
bullshit.
watching Gone with the Wind and getting a 15-minute Beavis and Butthead clip. In
No,
the
you
middle.
get to go to the urinal while fucking Shane McMahon and The Miz wrestle.
This is the
all right?
part where Mike gets up and orders more wings at the deck.
Yeah,
Seriously.
There you go. Exactly.
I'm taking the Miz
yeah, if
only
not for the fact
because
that they send
that's
a
what.
waiter.
yeah.
Exactly. This is the part where I say I picked the Miz only because I want the actual wrestler to win.
I would like that too. All
right.
I just don't give a fuck about this.
Understood.
This is stupid.
Let's move on to a match we could give a fuck
Yes.
about. And I said this to Eddie 2 weeks ago. This is the match I'm most looking forward to on this show. Randy, the Viper Orton versus the phenomenal AJ Styles. This could be, other than the women's match, the match of the night.
I think it will be the
You
match.
start. Go ahead.
I think it will be the match of the night, number one.
It's gonna be the Savage
two
Steamboat.
veterans
Randy,
of 20
Randy
plus years.
Orton, I follow him. I'm on Twitter, dude. I have never seen him so happy. Like literally, like videos that his wife catches him, like he's
Right.
he's enjoying life right now, which means
He's peaking.
his wrestling career.
Exactly. And at 37 years old, he's still got a lot of years left in him. So
Abso-fucking-lutely.
peaking
But
now.
he's peaking.
But like
Absolutely.
AJ Styles peaked, is still peaking. He's at the precipice at 41 years old.
Mhm.
Look at Jericho at 48. He's still at the top of his game.
Yeah, he is.
These are
And he's
guys that.
starting over too. That's the
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
thing.
Oh, that's
he
the
is
best.
starting over, and I
We-
love
actually,
that,
we were
dude.
just talking about that because I saw Jericho. He had the long hair
Yeah,
again.
Jericho.
I'm
you
like,
know,
oh, he's going
first
to be.
of all,
He's going to be one of the young guys again.
let me
He's
let me
going
tell
in.
that story real quick
Yeah.
to Mike because you weren't here. I got a text from Joey Casada. I texted Joey Casada the other day because he's trying to help us get a guest for our big celebration coming up.
Yep.
And I texted him. He says, "Sorry, I was at MSG seeing Kiss." I'm like, "Oh wow, I could have done without that information." Then I saw the picture of who he went to see Kiss with, Chris fucking Jericho.
That's awesome.
You see,
That's awesome.
six degrees of Loki and Jabroni. We know
Yep,
everybody.
yep.
Fuck you.
No, that is awesome because Chris Jericho, like we said, we've loved.
He's
Chris
amazing.
Jericho.
I'd love to get
I mean,
Jericho on the
since
show.
Lionheart, since WCW.
Mm.
Yeah, baby.
Armbar!
And, you know, he's the
Baby!
best. He's the best spokesman for wrestling in general. Like,
Easily.
when he's on the interviews and stuff, he's like,
He's intelligent. He's articulate. He's not John Cena. Am I showing my hatred
he's
here?
human.
He's
human.
everything you want somebody to
human.
be.
He's human, dude. He's
All right.
human.
So have we all made our picks? I picked. No, we didn't. We just talked about how exciting this match is going to be. Oh
Randy
God! As
Orton.
much as
Give me
I
Randy
want
Orton.
AJ. I want AJ.
I know you do, and I
see this
feel you on
coin?
there. But
Yes. Oh, he's going to flip the coin.
you see this coin? What's on this coin here?
what's
Let me see.
Let me just
we
say
got,
this. What's AJ's move? What's AJ's move?
Styles Clash,
Yeah, but what?
or the Calf Crusher, or the Phenomenal Forearm, or
No. What's his finisher? The Styles
Styles
Clash.
Clash.
It's gonna get reversed.
Okay, Montana. Here,
No, the
I'm gonna.
picture. What's on the picture?
It's a bullhead. It's
a bullhead.
Yeah.
The bullhead is going to be Randy Orton.
All right, and George Washington will be AJ Styles.
George Washington had DA style. I don't know. The bull just felt like
Telling
appropriate
you,
for
telling
Randy
you,
Orton.
I got you. Okay,
Randy
that-
Orton
that's
is
gonna
the
be-
new
is what I'm gonna base
DDP.
my
here comes
choice on.
Ed's pick. Let's
is gonna be
all.
my pick.
He's gonna flip it. He's gonna catch it. He's gonna do his gimmick, and here it goes. And the winner is
Randy Orton.
Randy
Randy
Orton.
Orton.
We're
Okay.
going with Orton.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
Sometimes
We're going
you
to
can-
skip over the Andre the Giant Battle Royal because only 3 people have been announced: Braun Strowman and the 2 Saturday
That's
Night
too
Live
tough to
guys.
predict.
Yeah.
All right, for the United States Championship, Mike's favorite title, Challenger. Okay, see, I got a problem with this match. Challenger Rey Mysterio versus champion Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Make your pick.
We've already done this before. It was called Kevin Nash, and he threw him in the fucking truck.
Oh.
I think you unplugged us. It was so funny.
Yeah, probably. All right,
So,
we're back.
I just come on, man. Really? Come on. If he beats Samoa, then obviously Samoa's going to AEW.
I'm pretty much. I'm with you. I'm picking Samoa Joe. You want to build a monster? That's how you build a monster, Samoa Joe.
If, like I said, if Ray beats him, he's gone.
But
That
the
means-
next match is going to be the same thing, but I'm going the other
I'm
way.
gonna go with Ray,
Wow. All right.
only because I'm hearing what you're saying, and I kind of want that to happen.
All right.
If he goes to
'Cause
AEW,
I
he
think
could be
he-
a monster.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. He finally gets the respect he deserves.
Yep.
All right.
I agree. That's
For
what
the
I would-
WWE Intercontinental Championship, champion Bobby Lashley, seconded by Leo Rush, versus the Demon Finn Balor.
Bobby-
And I'm just going to start off. Finn Balor, fuck you if you don't pick Finn Balor. Fuck you if you don't like Finn Balor. Fuck you if you don't have Finn Balor socks. Thank you, Mike. Finn Balor's winning this match. I'm done. Go ahead.
Bobby Lashley has as much charisma as a snail trail. And
Bobby Lashley has the charisma of this pen.
when
So he's Billy
when-
Jack Haynes.
Pretty much, but Leo Rush adds so much to the. I said I would shut up. Never mind.
I just is it actually the demon?
We don't know, but it's WrestleMania, bro.
It's gonna
That's
be
what I'm
the
saying.
demon.
But see, he
It's
hasn't,
WrestleMania,
but
bro.
he hasn't been doing any hints or nothing. I hear you. The demon's got to come out on WrestleMania, but I haven't gotten any hints either. All right, the demon shows.
I'll be on top of my chair,
if the
guaranteed fucking
demon
if
shows-
it's the demon Finn
If
Balor.
the demon shows, he wins. No questions asked. No questions asked. If Finn Balor shows, Lashley's gonna win.
Regular ass leather jacket, red
Yes,
tights. Finn
Yes,
Balor.
everybody
Okay.
loves Finn, and what that's gonna make him realize. And I swear, if they do this, if he breaks out the demon and because I think my ultimate thing is he's so far at WrestleMania, he brought the demon every single time, and he's undefeated, right?
Yes, I believe so.
So I think they're gonna try to run with that, and maybe he would be the contender for the streak sort of set.
Okay,
Now, if he does come out,
he's
as-
young enough.
No, that's what I'm saying, and that would be pretty fucking cool, and that'd be pretty fucking. I would be honored because I like him as a wrestler too.
Oh,
I really do.
You guys have
I
known
thought-
I've been a Finn
I
Balor
thought
freak
his
for
fucking
years.
career was over when Seth career fucking
Fuck Seth. Oh
Rollins.
God, I'm getting over that.
But I'm just
getting
saying,
over that.
the Demon shows up, he wins. If Finn Balor shows up, then that means that my idea of the whole thing, he's gonna lose to Bobby, and I hope
All right.
not, because Bobby has the fucking charisma of a turtle.
Right,
Fucking turtle.
Eddie, Balor or Lashley?
Going rogue again.
You can't do two of these.
Finn
matches.
Balor-
Jesus Christ! You're
Finn
going.
Balor doesn't show up. The
you mean
demon doesn't
the
show
demon
up.
doesn't show up.
Balor is possessed by Austin 316. Shows up with a keg on his shoulder and a beer can. No,
He can't even carry that.
I know.
That's a little dude, man. Come on,
Nah,
he's a strong
He could
dude.
carry a
I'm
keg.
going with Balor the
No,
demon.
Finn Balor, you think he can carry?
I'm
a
going
keg?
with Balor the demon. I think the demon shows up.
You think the demon shows up?
Demon
Okay.
shows up, he wins. I agree.
Let's talk about Roman Reigns. He's got a singles match against Drew McIntyre, just a one-on-one gimmick. Look,
Yeah.
they've been building Drew McIntyre as a beast. I say Drew McIntyre goes over.
That's why, because he's been a beast. He's gonna go the distance with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is gonna get the crowd. Oh my God, he shouldn't have come back this soon, and he's gonna just find the strength and come back and beat this beast, Drew McIntyre.
Actually, I just found a list of the guys that are going to be in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, so we may talk about that for a brief minute.
All right.
But we're talking about right now Roman Reigns, Drew
Like I
McIntyre.
said, he's gonna have a moment of weakness. The crowd's gonna get behind him, and he's gonna beat fucking.
All right, Ed,
I don't want it, but
Reigns, McIntyre.
Fucking Roman Reigns Hulk's outlet
Of
drop.
course he does. All right, moving on to the.
That seems
No,
like what they're building
I know,
to.
It's-
really
it's
is,
basically-
it really
you're
is,
basically
it really
right.
is, dude. It
Moving
is,
on to
it
the
is.
women's.
I'm just so skeptical of the whole thing.
You know what?
I know.
JR is so sick of it. He left for AEW.
Right?
All right.
Let's move on
Tonight,
to
or Monday night is his last night, right? Isn't it?
his last contracted night, but he
Yep.
hasn't worked for
Or-
the company in forever.
Or what's the other guy's name? You just said it in the Roman Reigns one.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre goes rogue, snaps like Roman Reigns back, says I'm going to AEW. Fuck you, goodbye.
That'd be
Oh,
great.
wouldn't that be the best? On the biggest stage,
That would be great. I would love that.
Roman puts him over, and Drew wins and goes, "Fuck you, AEW," in front of 100,000 people. Wouldn't that be
And
some
then
shit?
picks him up and then drops him once again for that fantastic, beautiful fucking DDT.
And the camera just
The
pans
only
to
other
Vince.
person that does a DDT better than him was fucking Raven, dude. I'm telling you.
Raven and Jake.
Jake
Jake was the best.
originator.
Jake was the best.
But dude, Raven was. He just would.
Tommy
like,
Dreamer had a great DDT
That was
too.
nice too, but Raven was just.
All right,
snap. You know
the
what I'm
even
saying? It
flow DDT was
oh,
good.
dude.
Women's Tag Team Championship, a fatal four-way. It's the Boss and Hug connection. Bailey, that's Eddie's
Going with
woman.
Bailey.
And
Bailey and
Sasha.
Sasha versus the Divas of Doom, which is Beth Phoenix and Natalya, versus the
Ooh, tough
Iconics,
one.
Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, versus Nia Jax and Tamina.
Now, I saw a picture recently of Nia Jax and Tamina
Mhm.
with the belts on their.
Oh, they were wearing them.
They were wearing the belts.
Was
but
it Photoshop Jones or?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't even the women's belts. It's like they had them custom built or something like that, and they were like future, Fatal Four Way is a really tough match,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm actually really. Damn, I'm actually. So you have a main event, women's match, and probably the best thought match be a women's match.
Mm-hmm.
They really are blowing the woman's think about this.
I had a thought about that.
Go ahead.
Think about. I know, and this is going right back to our whole Cardi B fucking thing, dude.
Do you suppose an all-female WrestleMania is in the future?
Why they did the
That's
Evolution
what I'm
thing
thinking.
in
Exactly,
October, and
yes,
it was fucking
yes.
fantastic.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying, but you think they could just
Best
straight
show of
up-
2018.
I
like
think-
you'll have
no,
WrestleMania
I
a month
think-
later,
I think
women's WrestleMania.
I think more than that. I think they're going to actually have their own show.
Their own league.
Ooh.
I think they're going
Ooh.
to start breaking off and having their own.
And watch
league.
those ratings go through
Are
the
go
goddamn
through the roof.
Through the
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
I need a winner.
Everybody's
When
watching.
you started saying that, I was like, no. They're thinking bigger than that. They're gonna have.
well,
their
they're going
own
to start.
fucking-
First, they had their
Yeah.
own the Survivor Series.
Right.
Which boom. Now they're going to
Oh.
branch off.
When they had Evolution, it was just over.
And now
It was
they
over.
own WrestleMania. They own this WrestleMania.
Mhm.
yeah.
Having the main event, and that is the best match.
Yes.
A fatal fucking 4-way tag team. This match, first of all, is going on for an hour. You know that, right?
Ooh,
No, it's going on for
bell
like
time at 7. Yeah, you're
45
right.
minutes, an hour at least. There's going to be so many close calls.
I'm curious to what they're going to throw on the pre-show because just from the matches
Wow.
announced,
Just fucking wow. Like
I would totally watch it if they broke
dude,
off
I'm
into a
just like,
women's
I'm
league.
actually excited about that.
guys, I
I'm
need a winner.
fucking I know, but I'm like wow.
It'll be like WWE.
You got to give it to
Wow,
It'll be
going back
fucking
in the
insane.
day.
You
All
got to
right.
give it to Bailey and Sasha
Okay.
just for this reason. If you're going to make this woman's like this, it's just got to end like that. You got to
Okay.
get the crowd going. Like
Okay.
that roof has got to blow off the fucking
All right.
thing. And
Dude, I'm actually getting goosebumps.
I know,
I'm feeling
right?
that.
I'm
I'm
like,
feeling
feeling
that.
it.
I'm
I was
feeling
like,
that,
holy-
dude. I
and
really
I don't
am.
get that way about
No.
wrestling.
No, I'm
I was
feeling
like,
But
that.
you
No.
are today.
I'm
Because
very
it's
excited about
new.
this match.
It's new and
no, this is
It's
exciting.
exciting
now.
since
Right.
Evolution in October. The women's look,
The
we can
division
talk
is
about the women's
fantastic.
movement, but when I watch
No,
Monday
but it
Night
all
Raw-
goes towards it.
Exactly.
Think about it, dude.
Look,
Think
I'm
about
gonna
it.
say this.
How powerful are they right now?
Oh, amazing!
They own WrestleMania.
when
They
the-
own WrestleMania.
when Mike
With those
brought-
two matches, they own WrestleMania.
when Mike brought me back in 2015 and said you got to watch, the product is good, et cetera, so forth. The women was starting to come up,
Yes.
and
Yes.
every time I watch Raw or SmackDown or what have you, and I have the network. Thank you to LoganJabroni.com/wrestling. Go get the network.
Do it now.
You get 3 months free. I watch and the women
it
are
every
just
WrestleMania. They
fantastic.
do it every
Whether
WrestleMania.
whether it's Carmella or Sasha or Bailey or Toni Storm or whomever it is, they are the star of the show.
They are.
Now,
And before you finish that, I just have to say this one thing.
Mhm.
Thank you to the Litas. Thank you to the
Mm.
Trishas. Thank you to the Chinas. Thank you to the fucking the
Luna
fabulous
Vachon.
Moolas,
The Wendy Richter.
the Wendy
Wendy
Richters. Thank you, because if
Alundra
it wasn't,
Blaze, Bull Nakano.
if it wasn't for you fantastic women who we know were fucking underpaid, overworked, and just, I mean, just
Amen.
like literally like pissed on. You were pissed on. Beth Phoenix. Like you paved the way for this fucking incredible, and I mean incredible, movement in wrestling. And
What we're seeing
oh.
now is amazing.
You want my wish list? Here's my wish list. Okay, so they break off. They have a women's network.
Yeah.
I'll watch the shit out of that too.
Hell
I'll tell
yeah.
you what, man.
They get on the phone and they hire Wendy Richter to be the president.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Oh,
I'm dead
God.
serious.
Oh,
Like, bring
God,
her
yeah.
in. Bring her
We're not
in.
worthy. We're not worthy.
What
of
about
that
Medusa? What about Alundra
Bring
Blaze?
them
What about
on.
Bull
Bring 'em- That's what I'm
Nakano?
saying. Bring them in.
Because you're gonna
Bring them
because
in.
you have
Give
the
'em-
wrestlers.
Get them paid.
You
Get
can have
'em
the
paid.
wrestlers, but you need that staff.
Don't
Yes.
hire Sunny because she'll be in jail every
I
three
wanted to-
fucking weeks.
I was gonna say I want to talk about her later.
She'll be. Well, save it because
We'll do that afterwards.
All right,
but-
so
when
here
the
we go. What do you
WrestleMania
got?
gig is over,
What do you
I
got?
got one thing on my mind. You can talk about Sunny.
what do you got?
You know what? I'm going with the Divas of Doom, Beth Phoenix and Natalia. There's a reason they brought Beth Phoenix out of retirement. There's a reason they paired her with Natalia. Obviously, the Hart Foundation, which
I know.
we just found out
hear
is
ya.
going in the Hall of Fame. What a great cap and what a great tribute to Jim Neidhart to have Natalia and Beth Phoenix win those titles.
Natalia's almost
going
done.
forward.
Beth Phoenix came out of retirement to help Natalia. I think they're
And it
just
boosts
in
the
there-
division.
No, exactly. I think it's in there because you made this Fatal 4-Way. Dude, the names in the Fatal 4-Way. Dude,
Let's see. We have
I feel
Tamina.
like I'm in Survivor Series 97 again.
Right,
dude. I
you have
really
you have
do.
Tamina, who is the daughter of Jimmy Snuka. You have Natalia, who is the daughter of Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Bailey and Sasha Banks came up through the ranks, much as Beth Phoenix,
Can we just
Billy
say,
Kay,
who'da
all of them.
thought- Who'd have thought like the next generation of these guys would be the women? The women
Right.
would come
Right,
back
And that's
and take it
and
and
own
be
it.
like-
and it goes back
and
to
own it.
and
when you-
literally like walk up, and be like, "Excuse me, that's mine."
right.
Well,
And they
well,
took it.
actually, let me simplify it once again because we love the word simplify today.
Sure.
You called it earlier. It's a male soap opera, man.
Oh, it
Women-
certainly is.
Women know they're
And-
soap operas.
and
Okay,
what? Look, 3 males sitting at the table. What are we salivating over? the women's matches that we know are going to be
Because
the
the
highlight
wrestling
of the
is
night.
So
It
much
is. It
better.
is. All right. So next.
Last
because-
match,
Oh,
I'm
no,
not-
who did you have? Oh no, you had
I'm
Natalia.
going
We
I
got
got
one.
Bailey and then-
I
And
got
you had
I got
Sasha.
Natalia.
Yep, you had
Sasha and
Sasha.
Bailey.
Yeah, I feel
while
like
they're
you got to
while
go.
they're still friends.
You got to do it. You got to. Because they make better enemies, dude. They really do.
I've got the entrance to
matches.
the men and the women's battle royal that have been announced so far, but the last singles match that unless you're anybody but superstar Billy Graham in the last couple weeks, you're excited for this match. Kofi Kingston is going to challenge Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship. And my God, I can't think of a better match. This might be the sleeper of the entire thing.
So
I'm
here's my
verklempt. I'm gonna go with you guys
thing.
first.
Here's my thing. Once again, see, Twitter is a funny thing.
Of course it is.
No, it's a very funny thing.
Oh, I know.
because people can be so cryptic, and they
Well, because you only have 288 characters.
exactly. So you have to word your shit right. And Kofi, as of late, is not very pro WWE. He is not. Everything he's been tagging, he's not pro WWE. Daniel Bryan is the face of the network right now. Let's be honest. Is Vince ready to give this title to Kofi Kingston? I don't think so. Unfortunately for you, my friend, Kofi Kingston loses, and he is the next signing of AEW. And not only that, he's taking Asuka with him. He really is.
Funny you should mention that. Go ahead, Ed.
Well,
And that means New Day is done. Sorry. I know.
Breaks my heart.
No, because he realizes what Vince is doing. Vince uses these guys as a gimmick. Am
Agreed,
I wrong? Am I
agreed.
wrong,
No,
dude?
no, no,
I
no.
mean,
You know what? Devil's advocate. The whole product is kind of a gimmick.
it is, dude. But
But
Kofi deserves a
it's-
chance.
Well, yeah. Is he making promises?
Xavier
and
Woods is not a
yeah.
fucking good wrestler. Come on, dude.
He's good. He's not great.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I'll buy that.
He's
a-
entertaining.
I'll buy Xavier Woods as a good wrestler. You could see him on the mid card. You could see him as United States Intercontinental gimmick schnabbits.
we could see him.
I
in
cannot
grind.
see-
Let's say
I
that.
cannot see Xavier Woods as the heavyweight champion. I can see Kofi Kingston as the heavyweight champion.
I just don't think Vince is ready to do
So
it.
you're saying Daniel Bryan?
Yeah.
Okay, Eddie.
Yeah. I think Vince is.
Yeah, I'm gonna just based on because he's more on the wrestlers' Twitter than I am, and so if he's not tweeting the product, it's a good sign. So
Yeah, I'm
gonna go
telling
with
you,
Bryan,
Diggs was doing the same thing with the
Yep.
Vikings. I know you follow.
Sure.
This is they.
I follow Julio Jones. I follow a lot of the guys.
They tell you things.
follow
man.
Aaron
I'm telling
Judge.
You there's. I knew that fucking Anthony Barr was going to get signed to the Vikings before the Vikings knew
Right.
they were going to re-sign Anthony Barr because people talk.
Mhm.
And they can't shut their fucking mouths. And this is exactly what we
Look,
went back to with social media persecution. People cannot shut their mouths. They put that shit as soon as they hear it, boom, it's on there. Dude.
I'm the guy upstairs on my recliner that has a Bootios blanket. I am the guy
Yes.
who
No, you
lives
gotta
and
be a
dies.
Fan. Look, you
Thank
got to
you.
be a fan. I want you to be a fan.
I'm the guy
I
who
want you to
lives and
believe.
dies by.
Yeah, you got the cereal, don't you, somewhere?
Dude,
I ate it.
People
I
screaming
tried
Kofi,
it. It was great.
People screaming Kofi at no event.
They're finally listening to the audience, but at the same time,
But will they
the
listen
more-
to the audience? Is
again,
my question.
the more believable option is Daniel Bryan wins this match. That and I'm picking Daniel Bryan.
And
Now,
if Daniel Bryan wins, are you agreeing with me?
yes,
Kofi is done.
I wouldn't say done. I would
No, I
say
think he quits. I think whatever money he
I don't
owes.
know what his contract
No, I'm
is.
telling you, whatever money he might owe. No, he's been talking money. Whatever
Okay.
money he might owe, AEW picks that shit up and gives that shit right to fucking Vince.
Okay.
You know what's really working against WWE right now is the fact that Jericho.
Exactly.
They're,
Dude,
they're,
Jericho and
JR
AEW.
JR is
they're
there.
gonna follow that. It's like the face is over there.
Yeah.
You know.
All right.
Yeah.
So we got 29 names in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Right.
I'm going to read them
Fly
off to
through
you.
it because I think we 8 o'clock here.
I'm going to give you the Battle Royal for the men, Battle Royal for the women, and then real quick, I want to get into what's on my mind because it's fucking baseball season, baby. Braun Strowman, Michael Che, and Colin Jost from Saturday Night Live are in the Battle Royal.
Hold on 1 second.
Go ahead. What do you
I
got?
actually got some. My phone was just being all stupid, and,
Sure.
and I just looked at it. But Dave, a friend of Jay,
Okay.
my girl, is making the Loki and Jabroni show at the Deck banner from F&F,
Nice.
and he wants to know if there's a special pick that they want us to use.
You know what? We will send that to you by the end of the show, and
Well-
we will pick one out on the page.
I'll take a new pick
I think take a new pick. I agree.
because the picks are old
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
fuck.
they're old as fuck. You are absolutely right.
We-
I've been trying to get you guys up for picks.
I
you're
know,
right,
but
you're right.
again,
3 years.
yeah, but
no.
schedules.
I think no. Yeah, that's a good call.
What's his name? Dave.
Yeah.
Dave. By the
yeah.
end of the night, you have a picture.
What? No.
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
have a camera with me.
No.
We
no.
got fucking
Yeah,
phone gimmicks and
look,
send
look,
it to him.
Then
And
stop making promises to people.
Exactly.
Horse shit.
Exactly. Look, we
WrestleMania is 9 days, 10 days
Tuesday,
away.
Tuesday we have
April 2nd. Yep.
is so
Our last show before WrestleMania. Yeah.
so what we do is just exactly this. Get a good selfie
Mhm.
and maybe do some magic, or we just go take one before we leave on one of our fantastic phones.
All right. All right. You let him know that. Okay.
I say, dude, the phones of nowadays.
The
come
banners
on.
have to go up. We got to tell the
That's-
people.
That's what I'm saying. So
Well,
we
when's he need
we,
it by?
we take the picture.
I got a new Samsung.
Yeah,
All right,
we
he's
take the
gonna-
picture tonight. We take the picture tonight. He's
All right.
gonna need it.
We'll
by
find
tonight.
a place.
He's
We
gonna
got
need
it.
by-
We got it.
If you want an updated picture, he's gonna need it by tonight. How about
Right.
that? I mean,
Right.
let's be honest.
Done.
Go.
Okay.
Let's
Andre
go.
the Giant Battle Royal. Braun Strowman. We all know who Braun Strowman is.
Yeah.
Michael Che and Colin Jost
Braun
from
Strowman.
Saturday Night Live. Andrade.
Braun Strowman.
Apollo Crews.
Braun Strowman.
Titus O'Neil. I
Braun
know what
Strowman.
you're saying. I'm with
Braun
you.
Strowman.
Titus O'Neil,
Strowman.
Tyler Breeze,
Braun
Jinder
Strowman.
Mahal,
Braun Strowman.
No Way Jose,
Strowman.
Bobby Roode, Chad
Braun
Gable,
Strowman. Braun
Kalisto,
Strowman.
Grand
Braun
Metallic.
Braun Strowman.
I can't even say his name. Lindsay
Strowman.
Dorado,
Braun
Bo
Strowman.
Dallas, Curtis
Strowman.
Axel, Heath
Braun
Slater,
Strowman.
Rhino.
Braun Strowman.
Rhino?
Braun Strowman.
What is he, like 90?
Braun Strowman.
Victor,
Braun Strowman.
Connor,
Braun Strowman.
Mustafa Ali,
Braun Strowman.
Shelton Benjamin, Luke Gallows, Carl
Shel-
Anderson,
Shelton
Matt.
Benjamin.
Exactly. I just said that.
I know. Shelton.
Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson,
Shelton
Matt
Benjamin.
Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Otis from Heavy Machinery, Tucker from Heavy Machinery, and EC3. There is one spot left, and obviously it's going to be probably Gronk or someone else,
Yeah.
but Braun Strowman is my
Braun
pick.
Strowman. When is he going in?
It doesn't say when he's
I
going
hope it's
in,
first. I hope it's first,
and he just
and
obliterates
I hope
everybody.
he beats the fuck
There's-
out of
Well, no, it's not a
everybody.
Royal Rumble. They all go in at the same time.
Oh, that's right. That's
Battle
right.
Royal.
It's a battle royal.
Yeah,
Oh, it's Strowman.
it's not a Royal Rumble.
Strowman all
Strowman.
One
day.
spot's open.
Strowman.
all
One
day.
spot is open, and I think it's going to be Gronk.
Gronk the
Probably.
football player?
Yes,
just
who just
retired.
retired
Just
and has
retired.
done a battle royal in the past.
Yeah, and done a WrestleMania. Remember
Right,
remember the fucking lady didn't know that he was supposed to be out there.
exactly.
She went to go stop him.
That's it.
It's Strowman. It's
Well,
gotta be
Strowman. It's
Strowman.
Strowman. all
whoever
fucking day.
whoever is supposed to go in that slot, be it Gronk or whatever. That's what I'm going with.
Okay, whoever's in the pick'em spot.
As Lenny Puffo comes out of retirement.
Now-
Fuck!
These are the women announced for the women's battle royal: Asuka, Carmella, Naomi, Lana, Manny Rose, Sonya Deville, Nikki Cross, Dana Brooke, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, and Zelina Vega. If I'm going by this list, I go with Asuka.
How many slots are left?
Several,
I was
because
gonna say, dude.
Was it
Holy
20? Is
shit.
it 20 or a 30?
30.
Is it
And
30?
1, 2, 3.
Which means you have to
4,
pull some.
5, 6,
the reason why
7,
they haven't
8,
called them out
9,
is because
10,
obviously
11.
the ones that
There's
are
only
wrestling,
12 announced.
Because it's not going to be.
It's not going to be Alundra Blaze.
Can't,
Unless they bring Bull Nakano out, I can't see.
I mean,
I think it's too early to predict.
Yeah,
You want to leave this one as a pick'em?
Yeah.
I think they're all sleeping with some guy on the side and lying
Okay.
to their man.
We're going to leave the women's
That's
battle royal as a
sexist.
pick'em. Real quick, before we go, opening day was yesterday. What a great day for you. What a great day for me. You're not a baseball fan, Ed. I'm sorry. I
like the Red Sox.
Yes,
Fuck
he
you.
does.
What a fantastic day.
Fucker.
The
Fuck yeah,
Mets.
We've celebrated. I'm like,
The Mets for one day looked good, although they are the Mets, which
fuck
means
the
they'll.
Mets.
You want to let me finish?
1918.
I don't want to hear about the fucking Mets. I've told you that before.
Which
Fuck
means
the Mets.
The Mets will be out of contention by May 31st
They're out of
because they're the
contention now.
fucking Mets.
They're out of contention now.
Cano
They
look good.
tried to start.
However,
They tried to start.
early predictions have the American League Championship Series as Red Sox Yankees, which we always say for you guys watching, you're only as good as your competition.
All right, so
Red Sox
I'm gonna
Yankees
say this
American League Championship.
right now, if it comes down to that, start saving money now
Yes,
because
we're going.
we're going to both games. We are
Fenway
going
and New York.
Yes, we are going to Fenway and we are going to New York.
But
Yes.
All right.
But we'll die.
No,
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 we
no,
won't.
no,
We
no,
won't.
no.
No, we won't. No, we won't. Trust me. If we die, it's gonna be fucking glorious. I don't give a fuck.
I'd go that
World
way.
Star. No,
World Star!
I will be on that video.
What's that?
They'll be like, white boy dies while screaming World Star.
No, it'll be two white boys
It'll
and
be
one
like
Portuguese princess.
fucking 35.
Seriously.
All right, buddy.
Hi.
We're coming up on the anniversary show. I had to bring it in.
Well, hey, quick note.
You said princess.
This man will be absent after April 2nd for what, 10 weeks?
Yes, 10 weeks. Unfortunately, the state of Connecticut fucked me good. And on that note, people, let me do this for you and really do you
I
a
wanted to
favor.
let the people know this.
No, I really want to do you a favor. Don't get drunken and driving. Totally is. I'm gonna tell you right now, wherever you are, people, they will fuck you.
Yep.
They will fuck you. Trust
yeah.
me. I have been fucked out of. I'm pretty damn close, and I'm not even joking, people. At like I'm pretty much about almost $10,000 between
Yikes.
the lawyer. Yeah, between the lawyer, the fees. I still have this fucking thing in my car. I mean, it's insane. That whatever state you go through, and I'm actually lucky in Connecticut and New York. They actually have a GPS. They have a camera mounted. Oh yeah, and they have this fucking thing that you got to blow into. So I mean, different states have different laws, and this is their cash cow, people.
Mm-hmm.
This is how they make their money. It is gonna cost me $550 for them to tell me to stop drinking behind the wheel. I just spent $9,500 that just showed me to stop drinking behind the wheel. So, people, please, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
And this is with nobody getting hurt.
Right.
Except
Yeah.
for the car.
Except for the car. I rolled the car like that.
Even you didn't get hurt that night.
No, I walked away from it. I'm just saying, we're not glorifying this in any way,
Right.
but they will. If you get caught, and I know people drink and drive all the time. I can't sit there and say, oh, be a hypocrite.
Right.
No, it's going to happen, people.
We go to the
If you-
football gimmick. We have a couple beers. We
Hey,
go home.
Fucking shit happens. But if you get caught, man, they're going to rake you. So
Right.
just understand this. It's not funny. So leading back to that, starting the 9th, which is of
April
course,
9th, which is the Tuesday after WrestleMania, which
Of
means
course.
Eddie and I have to lead that show while our fill-in goes
I'm-
like this. Because I'm trying to get him to the show. I'm trying to get him to the show.
So I have to take this course, and unfortunately, it is a 3-hour course for 10 weeks, and it just so happens to be Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and we can't really work around this. It's ugly.
No.
It's ugly. It's fucking ugly. All right, and this is why I'm trying
And
to
this
tell
is
you
more
people-
important than the Loki and Jamoni show, let's be
Well,
honest.
no, I mean, I would love to make it happen, but while I'm going through this, I really don't think my mind is going to be there. And we've had conversations.
Yes.
I got popped
Between
when-
everybody here-
when they only made you do that 30-day course,
Mhm.
and that course made me want to slip my fucking wrist.
Yeah, that was back in the day. Now he's got to go through 10
And
weeks of this shit.
there's a lot of shit going on, and I just really feel, and I think we've all said this, Ed, thank you so much, because you really are the the guru of the show. Like if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have the show.
We may be the brain, but you're the backbone.
Chris
seriously.
is no, you are.
Seriously.
No, you're the guru. If you don't show up, the fucking show really isn't the show. You feel
Right.
me? Do you feel me?
We've said that. You don't
Chris,
sign the checks,
Chris doesn't do the homework,
If there
as
were
I
checks
said.
to sign, I
Chris
would.
doesn't go on the phone and start making his calls and get guests. You know what I'm saying?
like Joey Casada.
Joey
Look, he's
Casada
lifting up the
here.
book.
Exactly. We don't have this. I've always felt like I was the passion of the show. I've
Mhm.
always felt like I've brought this drive.
I was the homework, and he was the engine.
And with what I'm going through right now and what I'm gonna be going through, I don't think I'm gonna be able to give the Loki that everybody deserves.
right.
So that being said, it's gonna be the side off. Heading into that now, WrestleMania is gonna be like the last time
It's your hurrah.
that you get to see me. So if you're not at the deck, if you are not there, you suck.
Love that passion.
Like serious, you just suck. I mean, I just laid it all out for you, and if you don't show up to the deck, you suck.
But wait, what happens on April 9, 2 days after WrestleMania? Who's sitting in the big chair?
Well, I won't be.
Well, you
He's
we're
taking that chair with him.
We're
you handpicked him,
we're
and he said
hoping-
yes.
We're hoping that he shows up for the WrestleMania event, but my man Chris Lynch is going to be taking over this spot, and I'll tell you what, I handpicked him, just like you said, and there's a reason why I did that. He's a fucking incredible dude. His comic book knowledge is very much like mine.
His music knowledge is like all of ours.
Yeah, very much the same.
Movies.
I really believe, yeah, exactly. Movies. I think we almost kind of like we vibe on the same movies. The biggest thing about him, and I don't think anybody knows this, and he's not going to bring it up on the show. I know he won't.
Probably not.
He is a foster father and his wife foster mother of dogs, and he
Many.
has
So many.
many, and he has strived me. When I get a house, I'm gonna do the same thing, because that is a beautiful thing. First of all, animals, we all know, love you unconditionally, but
Absolutely.
nothing more than a dog. A dog is, I mean, a dog can be on his last breath, on his last inch of strength, and he will use that strength to make sure you're fucking happy.
Oh, sure.
To make sure you're fucking happy. So that just shows how good
You
of
know,
a fucking person that this guy is.
we-
to do. I mean, he opens his house to 20 dogs, dude.
We
Like,
lost
fuck.
our we lost our dog some months ago, back in September. An owl came, and we had this little ankle biter dog. I miss Abby to death. That was my buddy, and
But she knew when you were sad. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah,
Dogs-
Abby knew. Abby would come to me in moments. Just
Pain in the ass.
and-
Yeah, they're
and-
pain in the ass.
oh, she was
But
a pain in the
look,
ass. But
they're as close
Abby
to a
loved me
fucking
like-
human as you can.
Angela
fucking-
will tell you, Abby loved me like no other. But as just before Abby passed, we brought in Lemmy, which was supposed to be, in quotes, my cat. Lemmy hates everybody, but at the end of the night, when
Funny how that
he's
works.
he's laying on the recliner, my recliner, by the way, and I go over, I'm like, "Hey, Lem, I'm going to bed." He lifts his head up and he goes, "Brr," and I pet him, and he knows that's his moment. I found out the other night as I'm sleeping, Murray comes up, our other cat, and gets right in the crook of my arm right here. And I woke up the other night, and there's Murray in his spot, but right underneath him is Lemmy. It's like, Dad's sleeping. He doesn't know I'm here. I'm going to show him love. And if he wakes up, I'm going to run away. Fuck that guy. I just look down. I'm like, there's
Scratch him.
Lem. And, of course, his name is Lemmy, for fuck's sake.
Yep.
You know he's my cat. But, again, but dogs, unconditional.
Oh, they are.
My favorite dog that I've ever owned in my life was a little Sheltie named Beavis. I taught him how to. You ever see those little tennis balls that are about the size
yes.
of a?
Yep.
Oh, I would whip that thing in his face, right out of the air. Beavis was amazing, and again, dogs have this certain
They do.
loyalty. And when
Absolutely.
Lynch does what he does, fucking amazing. Love it. I brought Emma there about
And
3
so
weeks
I
ago.
hope you guys appreciate the pick that I chose, because
Yes.
I really do. I think he's a fucking great guy. He's been on the show before, check out our comic
3
book ep-
times.
Yeah, check out our comic book episode. we
Comic
did with
books,
them.
movies,
We did a
and
movie episode 1 and then a music, right? Wasn't it music?
I think he was
no,
there.
no, he
Van
actually
Halen
stepped in.
debate. He
Yes,
sat in your
he
chair.
Sat in my chair during the Van Halen debate.
Which,
So-
by the way, Sammy Hagar won. Fuck the haters.
We
chill,
heard that.
bro. Chill.
We heard that.
Horse shit.
My ear.
Sammy Hagar won. Fuck the haters.
All right, guys. So, about that time when we wrap it up. Plus, we have to get a good picture of us so
Mhm.
we can get a nice fucking.
I
nice
say in
thing,
front of
bro.
the flag, by the way.
I like the flag.
I
do
like the flag too. We'll have to turn off the light and keep these gimmicks on or whatever. Guys, April 7th at the Deck in Westbrook, Connecticut. If you are not there for WrestleMania, you are wrong. We're going to be taking donations. Hopefully, we'll announce our April fundraiser next week. But even if we don't, come down. Have a good time. Drink specials, wing specials, trivia against me for the first time ever in the history of the show. I'm going to kick all your asses. And hopefully, if I can find it, I'm going to find a great gimmick toy belt for the interim until we get our gimmick, what do you call it? Our agreement with Undisputed Belts out of New
Right.
York
Right.
and get a real, honest to goodness
No,
leather
we
and
will
metal
have
belt.
something. We will have something. Like I said, I've been busting my ass on this trivia.
I'll need
There
those
was-
questions by next week
Oh,
so I can
absolutely.
beat these people. You know he's not going to give them to me. You
what?
know.
You know what else?
What?
There's only one thing better than watching wrestling, baseball, or football, or whatever on TV.
Is
Seeing it live.
That's very true.
And
you want them to go to MetLife Stadium?
Do you know where you can get tickets?
Where?
At LokiandJabroni.com.
If they're not sold out.
Wow. Well,
That's besides the point. This is called ad copy, motherfucker.
they do open up certain tickets last day.
You are right. You are right.
LokiandJabroni.com.
You are right.
Click
How
a-
I got tickets
click
one
the
time.
link
Yeah.
that says event tickets
He
and
does
get
have a point.
tickets to
He
your
does
favorite
have a point.
shows.
Yes.
Music, Broadway,
Yes.
Mhm.
plays,
Yes. Yes.
sports,
I might have got Kiss
Sports
tickets if I was
entertainment.
smart enough.
Kiss tickets. They are there. They're all there. And you can
They're
get them through
coming back.
LokiandJabroni.com.
I heard that was a pretty. I heard he did.
Buy
They
your
did
tickets
pretty
are there.
fucking. I showed you some of the pictures of that, man.
You buy your
Mike
tickets are there,
Slavic, friend
and
of the
it
show,
helps
went to the show
out.
in Boston. It was fucking fantastic.
These brothers don't care about the money.
I
Yeah.
do. I'm the guy
Mike-
that says pay the bills
Mike
every
Slavic's
fucking
my
week.
boy.
I'm
I
trying
went
to-
to
I
high
know.
school with him.
I'm trying to
That's
pay the
what-
bills. I'm trying to pay the
fucking boy.
bills here. What the fuck?
I know.
Go
We're
to
talking about
LokiandJabroni.com.
Kiss.
Fuck Kiss.
Damn.
All right,
He
going
got you
forward.
some peach whiskey, man. Come
Right?
on.
God damn it.
Simmer.
That's why
Simmer
I'm up.
down.
That's why I'm fiery right now, motherfuckers.
Eat shit and live. Continuing.
Yeah, fuck your couch. You can buy a new one. Go to LokiandJabroni.com, click event tickets, get tickets to your favorite sporting music event, plays, you name it. It's all there for
Right.
every taste. Not only do you get tickets to your favorite show, you will also help the show because we get a commission on each sale.
Exactly.
Full disclosure, we make money
Right. Do
when
not
you get entertainment.
do not forget patreon.com/Loki and
Just
Jabroni.
do that.
Do not forget cafepress.com/Loki and Jabroni. Get yourself some gear. Also, this Tuesday, April 2nd, is the last time for 10 weeks you will see this man or hear this man on our show unless we rig up the phone gimmick and bring him in as a guest. 10
Yep.
weeks. I don't know what I'm going to do without you. I
Send
really don't.
Send your hashtag free
I'll
Loki
be, I'll be
on
here
Twitter.
next week.
Hashtag
I'll be
free
here
Loki.
next week.
Hashtag
Calm
free
down,
Loki
calm
on
down.
Twitter. Let's-
Tuesday night.
I got one more show.
I know.
I got
I'm
one
just-
more
look,
show.
He's already replaced you, bro.
For nearly 4 years, almost 4. No, actually, when we record next, will be the actual 4th
No,
anniversary of the
exactly,
show.
Exactly.
For 4
Exactly.
years, it's been you're here, I'm here. Once in a great blue moon, you're not here. Once in a great blue moon, I'm not here. We've done when I'm out at the races 2-3 times. You're at Fenway 2-3 times. We've done things without each other. This is the first time. Now we're talking about 2.5 months where I have to record with, not that I'm disparaging Chris Lynch, but it's going to be a different dynamic. But I
hear you,
think
man.
it's going to be something that the fans will like.
Bullshit.
He's gonna miss that beautiful head of yours, is what it is.
I'm still getting used to the head.
Yeah,
You don't understand.
I
It's
don't
like
know.
wow, it's like if he came in and
I'd
chopped
be
his dick
lying-
off.
I'd be
Fucking people love
lying
it.
if I didn't say I'm feeling movement.
People
I'd be
love it,
lying.
man. People love it.
Of course.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter. But you handpicked him. I'm willing to work with him. Let's do it. April 2nd,
We'll
next
tolerate
Tuesday.
him.
Next Tuesday, we're back.
We are.
April 9th, after
Y'all better
WrestleMania.
be there.
Oh,
Y'all,
my
I literally just gave you like a week, 2 week in advance, like week and a half. Yeah.
Week and a half
Week
till
and a half in
WrestleMania.
advance, right? Week and a half advance. I mean, come on, people.
Get out there.
And again,
Get out-
go
That's
to
That's it.
at Portugal Viking and send the hashtag Free Loki. I want his Twitter filled with Free Loki.
I want to see so much hashtag free Loki that it's going to piss me off.
If that becomes a Max Twitter, I think I'd die.
That's going
I
to be a
think that'd
T-shirt,
fucking
by the way.
bad.
Hashtag free
And of course,
Loki.
everybody would probably think it's a fucking Avengers thing. You know, they'll be like, "Well, he died in Avengers, and Avengers is right around the corner."
oh my God!
It'll get
Side
lost.
Doesn't
It'll get
matter.
Lost.
note. Side note.
Quickly.
One of my fellow libertarian friends posted the most awesome thing. It was a picture. It was a picture of the Constitution, and it was free the fallen.
Free the fallen.
Or
I saw that.
Avenge the fallen.
Yeah,
I was like,
Avenge the Fallen,
that's
yes,
fucking
yes.
awesome. Skeet, skeet, skeet.
Nice.
I saw an even better one, and it actually broke my heart. And had a picture of the fucking horse.
Oh, my God.
Never-ending
Atreyu,
story.
right?
Oh,
Atreyu, and it said "Free the fallen."
Did you
and
see
I'm
the
not gonna die. It broke my heart.
You
for about
did not
2
see
seconds.
because you deleted your Facebook. I
Yes,
put one
no.
of Red Foreman. My foot in your ass.
Dude, I saw a meme. It was a video cassette. It said 6 hours of the Arctic scene.
Right.
I've never
By the way, the earth is round. America has no problems other than you fucking snowflakes.
Ah.
Mike's going to lead us out.
Watch
God,
my
hey,
video,
Bro,
That's all I gotta say.
I love you. I'm going to miss you for 10 weeks, but for
I'll be
whatever
back
it's
next
worth,
week.
I know.
Dude,
But for whatever it's worth, on that 11th week, fuck, my dick's going to be like right through the fucking table because
Told
you're
you like
back.
that. I told you.
What?
Because you're
I
back.
told you. I told you.
Had
Because
the
you're
time
back.
of my
But this
life.
guy will be here, and we got some things working.
Oh, that was
unfortunately.
in the contract?
I didn't know. I didn't know what
He got to
I
see-
didn't know what you had in your contract.
And he got to see something special. I'm going to show you before you leave tonight. But guys, thank you. Leave the reviews
Guys,
on
please
Apple
do
Podcast
so.
everywhere you can think
Anybody
of.
else, if you're new to the show tonight, we appreciate you. Thank you all very much for joining us. If you like
Thank you, Dr. Bubbles.
Once again, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell button in the corner so you get the notifications that tell you when we are live.
You
Right.
get it before everybody else does.
You absolutely
on
do. Trust me.
Spotify,
As soon
iHeartRadio,
as we
etc.
go boom, YouTube, it's there. Like kabam. Here we are. Like,
Tell your people to watch us.
guys, love you. Take care of yourselves. And as always, this is my new fucking phrase. Be fucking excellent to each other, people.
And party on, dude!